Click on. Here we go. Okay, you can turn your phone the other way, and you'll see everybody.
That's the news. Holy wars. Still kind of remember the Cold War, and then there's holy wars, and then there's real war. I don't know. War words. We got them all. Wanderlust. How are you? Did you figure out a schedule in a day yet? Weekdays? He plays guitars and sings, by the way. That's good, Jim. Fantastic. Say hi to Blake. Blake Pipe is with us today too. I was hoping you was going to hop on a live stream ever since I met you. Actually, I know you'd mentioned it, but you keep a little busy sometimes.
Yeah, and it's a busy of doing nothing. But yeah, I'm always out and about.
The busiest brain. Well, you're living life. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was cleaning kayaks. I sold my kayaks. I cleaned up a shed to keep doing my Shed Happens part of the Blake's Pipes. Tomorrow I'm going to film another video because I'm going to clean out the other shed. We were talking about it earlier of that, I started this new way of eating.
Yes.
I'm just going freaking nuts getting stuff done that I haven't done in 5 years since I lived here. I always try to start off going went through a divorce. 2 years later, I got injured in my back. Life just sucked. And now with this new diet, I feel just, full of get shit done.
Feel brand new, man. There's nothing like having freaking energy. I kind of did that back in the day when I was telling you about the raw fruits and vegetables. There's a little different angle to it. And man, I was doing an hour of cardio a day with kettlebells and stuff and riding my bike 7 miles one way to work and 7 miles back, on my bicycle. Then I bought the Harley Davidson and I started riding. I quit riding the pedal bike because I was too cool for that all of a sudden.
Oh, you can get back to that.
I know. I really should again. Something's going to break, and I'll talk to you more about that sometime, maybe when we get some time about the keto thing too. Salty, how are you, man? Man, before you go to prison in the morning where they film Shawshank Redemption in Ohio for the party in the pen.
What? That'd be cool. Party in the pen.
Pen parties. That's a little different than pen pals.
love how Rick said hi to everybody but me.
Yeah.
Rick, don't forget Rach.
I know this is. You know how often
Call her Rach
people
now.
forget. Yeah, you know how often people forget that I'm up here when they say hi. It's like everyone else but me.
You're one of the least quiet, most laid back, pretty much in the sometimes not even on. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
It's not forgettable, I guess. Damn.
Not really.
Damn. It's
What's
okay.
up, Shaggy Man?
Today you're very active and talking, and if you're, who knows?
You said hi.
Yeah,
You're
now
right where
after
you
I
need
had to say it, but it's okay.
Rachel, the
Receive over-
world is an imperfect place.
Well, it happens often on here.
It's never on purpose.
Never on purpose.
That's what we say. It's never on purpose. That's my excuse. That's lame, isn't it? It's lame.
Mike said hello.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And Salty said hello, everyone but Rachel.
Rachel. Now that's a compliment from Salty because you got one of his
now that's a compliment.
high volume jokes because he's freaking great at that.
That's love.
Hi, Rachel.
I'm big on validation.
Somebody's
love.
yelling at you.
Thank you. I need
Not
validation.
yelling, but saying it clearly and loud. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's nice to be acknowledged. That's for sure. Hey, am I here? Is the mic on?
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Oh, Mac, he'll do that to us too when we're like, got 3 or 4 of us talking so much, and you can hear him in the background, but you just can't take that break in your own conversation because I'm that self-centered sometimes. And he'll be like, "Is my mic on? My mic isn't working."
No. I feel so bad when he says that too.
Well, in fairness, I mean,
sorry,
StreamYard does and has jacked around with my mic settings, and he's got some like overpowering.
Yeah. Well,
mic,
at least they know. Like he figured out it was
Exactly.
StreamYard that was doing it because StreamYard was messing. Like he thought that we were playing with him. I'm like, no, Mark, we would never do that to you. I was like, we would never friggin' dial you down.
Much thank you. Much thank you. I know it. You are a channel member for quite some time. The brown chicken. You and Sterling and Sick Bastard and there's might be a couple others. I was looking at him yesterday, actually.
Ow.
Bum, 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 bum. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I won't. What do they say? Don't. Something about your day
Poke
job.
the bear?
No.
Oh,
Don't quit your day job. Thank you. I couldn't get that out.
Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job.
I sing from joy, not because I have a voice. That's for sure.
I wish I lived in Iceland. No, I am always cold. It could be 100 degrees outside, and you'll see me in a sweater. I'm in sweatpants. Got low magnesium.
Yeah, I'm always cold.
I'm always cold.
Always
But
cold.
was the nice one, and Greenland was the cold one.
Yeah.
How does it feel for your metabolism with keto and all that? Like you feel more balanced with not cold and hot, because I know like when I went to the gym a lot, 5 times a week, and I was starting to really, do something, making some good gains. I walk outside and get on my motorcycle, and it'd be winter and I wouldn't feel a thing. It's like I was never cold. I was always, I don't know, it just makes a difference. And your diet.
Yeah, I'm always cold.
If you're ever warm, like I found, so doing the keto now for 36 days. Before that, I was telling anybody, because I'm a sweater. I sweat like a stuck pig. From head to toe, my feet sweat to my head. When I did martial arts, I would soak geese every single night. Nobody wanted to spar with me because I was the soaking wet guy.
Yeah.
Well, I found out through fasting that it gets you cold, and it worked. I was like, oh, you just don't eat anything for 48 hours. God, you felt great, but you were freezing cold all the time, and it would be like 92 degrees outside.
Yeah.
But it's also like a magnesium, it can be a nutrient deficiency too.
Yeah,
like iron.
Salty Badger. If you give me a minute just to be rude and interrupt here, we're going to check out his short. He sent this to me before too today, and we got it here. So let's check this out and see what we got going. He got something pretty exciting in the mail. We're going to check it out. Official show invite. An official show invite. It must be a big time thing.
Invite for who? To where?
Mm-hmm. And all that. That's a nice fancy package too. That's what she said.
That's
I
what she
can't resist
said.
it. If I didn't say it, somebody else was going to say it. I wanted the credit.
That's what she said.
I'm terrible. I'm a little talkative, a little over talkative right now, so you got to shut me up once in a while, and I don't know why I am. Normally I'm not this, but I had that triple shot.
Espresso?
No, Mr. Bean, not Mr. Bean. mean bean, monster mean bean.
Mean bean.
And I got about halfway or 3/4. Yeah, the triple shot, it's called, and it's like and I had to give the rest of it to my son because I could feel it as I was drinking it. Too much.
Yeah, Monster's a lot.
So anxiety, will hit me later.
Anxiety.
I'm okay though now. I'm pretty chill, comfortable.
Drink some water.
Yeah, well, I had watermelon, but that's full of sugar.
Have you been getting those mineral things again, Moto, for your headaches or no?
No, I do salt water quite often. I've lost myself in the text. No, Chris's age, how I couldn't. I know. I think it was Salty's one that has his that on. That's probably about where. No, that's way back there.
Yes, you're way back. What are you doing, Moto?
My head out to the highway mug, and that was you wrote. Yeah, I emailed you because it was something about shovel heads forever or something like that. I didn't recognize the name, and I was hoping you would say something when you came in, because at that time I didn't know who it was, because fourth wall tells you when somebody's made a purchase or whatever. And so I got to be polite and thank, and if you don't see them use the names that you do on YouTube or know them personally, you go, I wonder who that was.
Yeah.
I said, come to the live. Even sent the link. Let me thank you.
Frog? What's up, Road? What's up, Orland? What's up, Evil Rick? What's up, Desert?
So
you're getting blown up, Moto.
So as you know, Blake's pipes is pretty new around, not in the chat, but on screen here. What's the pipe community thing about? And that's kind of what your channel is somewhat focused on. You got a lot of people that subscribe to you that are into piping. What are you piping? That sounds funny.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean.
Laying pipe.
Yeah.
Chambers, 2-stroke pipes, 4-stroke pipes. What kind of pipe?
That's
Laying
it.
pipe.
So
Install pipe.
I don't blow pipe.
I don't blow pipe either. I'm good.
I mean, $20 is $20.
Quit.
I mean, yeah, but listen, I have limit.
I mean, $20 is $20, man.
My God, how many?
Yeah, but I got standards and limits at least, at the very least.
I love you, Quick Shoe, but damn it.
So I came up with the channel name because I rode motorcycles, which has pipes.
Yeah.
And I smoked a pipe, a tobacco pipe.
Got to clarify around here.
Like kayak, and that you hold the pipe and you paddle. And I was just going and I shoot guns. So I was just going everything has pipes. So, I'm going to,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
drop the pipe. Thank you, Moto.
You feel at home?
I feel it.
I need that sound effect for the beginning of every video.
Fuck yeah.
That's great, man. That's just
best.
cool to
I
know
love
the
that
channel.
one.
We'll probably put your link out there if you don't mind. I know you don't come to do this stuff for like to be promoted or whatever. But hey, when we got our friends, we like having friends, like passing each other's freaking number or something that we can. Hey, I can get a hold of you now. Yeah, I like this guy. I want to know, be connected somehow. So you get. And I think that's why we do most of our sharing here, because it's not like no.
I want 25 subs. And I want 99%.
All right, you coming back?
And I want it now.
I want my subs, MTV.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, safety third.
Oh,
listen, everyone should be having a safety meeting tonight. I want everyone to be very safe.
My son has misplaced my safety wire.
Oh,
of course he has.
I used to do that to my dad too, though, because I thought the safety wire pliers were one of the coolest tools in the shop, and I'd always like sneak off with the safety wire and the safety wire pliers. Where's the safety wire? He just walked in. You just had both tubs of it, and now I can't find it, and I'm live.
You're on the blast.
The thick or thin, I don't really care at this point. I guess the safety wire would be amazing.
Fired.
What is safety wire pipe? Not needle nose. Safety wire.
Kind of. It's like a. I can show you here in a minute. The one camera is outside, and my other camera is the big roof one, so I can't really show you up close. But I'll show you at the show.
Anytime, yeah.
Yeah, it locks in, and then it's got a spinny thingy on it that gives it that cool twist.
Yeah. Is that for safety wire ties, like on motorcycles and everything, keeping everything freaking from coming unloose, like they do in the Isle of Man and stuff?
Yep, I did it on. Then they mandate you do it on certain things for the racetrack too. Even at a club level, you got to do your oil fill, oil drain, and some other little things, But I just like
stuff with your antifreeze too. Like you can't use normal antifreeze, can you? Because that's real slimy and slippery.
You're correct. Yep. A lot of guys, I just used water with a little bit of water wetter. It was called kind of a, I don't know, probably just to, help lubricate the seals and to give your water a lower boiling temperature. Because, water boils at what, 180, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
start there, motor.
Engines like to run at 180, so you got to give it something so it doesn't boil over if you're sitting on the stop, or you get meatballed and have to come back in and wait a minute or something. Mine
wouldn't cool down till 220. I guess under pressure, maybe it's different, huh? Because my water couldn't be boiling all the time. But you meaning the coolant decreases the boiling point?
Correct.
Yeah. Duh.
Correct.
I'm a little slow.
And increases the slipperiness of the track when it gets on there, and that's the main reason. Is that just nobody, have a good touch can and
just post what you use. Yeah, we can always Google it with the Googler. Oh,
I can do a demonstration in a little bit. I'm going to try to fire up this GoPro that old Matt gave me and do a little webcam thing on it. That was my goal, but then I forgot about this Buell that I have to wrap up real quick. So that's what I'm doing now.
Motor, you're caught up.
I'm going to show you what I did today here. And I ordered it this morning before I went to work, and it came in because I had a slow-ass leak. And
middle of the night, wake you up because it's stuck.
Yeah, I could hear it running like somebody. Yeah, the water running in the pipes, and I was like, "Damn, that's going to cost me $1 million."
Yeah, so what is that? That would annoy the shit out of me if it was.
That is clean in there.
Nice.
Got it all wiped down, installed. So far, it ain't leaking, so we're doing good.
I had a maintenance guy at one of the facilities I worked at, and he actually gave me these little rubber gaskets that go on the top, and that's all I've done. He goes, if you ever get that. Like if it's leaking down when it's going into the toilet, that's not going to work. But if the unit is leaking, it's the gasket. And I was just like, he gave me like 10 of them. And I was like, all right, cool.
They deteriorate. Like I went down there to feel around the bottom inside the tank, and you just see the black and the stuff just come right. Just disintegrates.
Yeah.
And it tells you on there it's guaranteed 5 years. So those things probably don't last much more than 5 years. Every once in a while you gotta replace it. And I was looking at my one upstairs, go, probably won't be long, because I remember I've been here 15 years. That's probably ready to be replaced again. And the water, I got calcium deposits in the tank, and this one didn't. I think my water filtration, when I changed it one time, I shut the main off and changed the filter and forgot to do the proper turning of the for the filtration to work. And then I got hard water or calcium or city water. Is city water hard water? No, usually well water is, right?
Yeah.
Because it's white and looks like calcium deposits and stuff in there. I didn't know why I had that. And it's only in the upstairs one, so weird. You waiting on a primer bulb for the mower? Oh, did it break on you? They get dry rotted? A little pump thing? Oh, cool.
I forget who it was, but somebody said, no way could they do 48 hours of fasting. I'm just going to tell everybody, and I was telling Rachel this before this, I'm not a doctor. I'm not your physician. I'm just saying, look into fasting, look into diet. I owned my truck for 26 years, and I bought it brand new, and it's lasted 211,000 miles. I put every mile on it. It's never let me down. It's always got me it's never needed a tow. I changed the oil. I put 92, 94 octane, and maintain it. Well, shit, this is your body. So if you put in stuff, and again, I'm not a doctor. I will see about blood work in 3-4 months, and I'll see my blood work in 18 months and see what the keto diet has done.
Yeah.
As far as my mental mind, my physical body, my cadence has increased with speaking. I feel much better. My pain from the back injury was laying at every single day at a 4 out of 10 pain, which means it's almost to the point where it's all I can think about all day long, no matter what I do. And now I'm living in a 3 out of 10, and I'm going, oh, I can get stuff done. I can do stuff. So I'm feeling great. But if you look at fasting on how the body reacts to it and breaks down, I don't know how we are with words around here, but the mentally challenged cells in your body get wiped out and reorganized. And, I've dropped 19 pounds in 36 days, and I'm not jipping out on food. I mean, I'm eating.
We've made a lot of agreements to making like I know I celebrate little things that I eat. Like if I'm going to go to bed, I need to have my routine, and I'll eat some peanuts or whatever, or some type of snack, or used to be crackers and cheese, but now this cholesterol thing the doctor keeps telling me. And then I hear different stuff about YouTube, because I was trying to do this carnivore stuff and trying to do this and that, and I stayed on it pretty good for a month or so, but it's weird. And when the doctor freaks you out, now I'm like trying to not eat all that stuff and more carbs, and of course I'm feeling a little bit more tight. And like, who do you listen to, and what and why, and when do you give in and just do what you need to do for you?
Listen to you and listen to your body. And, I've worked in the health field for 17 years. I wouldn't trust. There's one doctor in 17 years I would trust. Actually, two. One is a pain doctor that's all he does. I did surfing with him, and he was a decent, honest doctor. Listen to his patients. The other one was a personal friend that was a doctor. And I was just like, she listened to me. I'm like, I'm not taking a statin. I'm not taking any of this crap. And she's just like, okay, well, let's do this. Your cholesterol, which is why I eat meat now, was, B3. You take 2,000 milligrams a night. You're going to fart all morning long the next day. You will. And that's what made me look at what is B3. And it's like bovine gelatin. I'm like, been a vegetarian for 38 years. You, my fucking doctor. Sorry, I don't know if we.
Yeah, you're fine. Yes, we try to limit it, but you're good.
You know, I was a vegetarian and she prescribed me B3, and I was just like, all right, you don't pay attention either. So pay attention to yourself. You know who you are. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And just
every time I go to see my doctor, I see a new doctor. I see a new intern.
Yep.
I was like, why can't I see my doctor, bro?
2019 effed up everything in the world of health. October, exactly 2019, nobody knew what was going to happen. And I went from seeing 6 patients a day, maybe max ever 7, and 7, you were hating life. October of 2019 went from 6 to 12 to 14 patients a day. So we were seeing patients for 15 to 23 minutes. And if you aren't making your own decisions, they're just going to give you a pill. And if you like pills, then take pills. But if not, worry about what you're putting in your body. If you care what you put in your motorcycle and you put 94 in, why the heck aren't you putting in 94 in your food?
It's like the sugar. If you put a little sugar in your tank and a little this and that, what's it going to do, to that engine? That's just like our bones and our joints. I mean, it's the same principle, If it's contaminated, the injectors ain't going to work very well. You're getting half the fuel you need, and you got symptoms other places. It's like I said, a lot of it's that mental thing, the agreements that you make, and happy. Like I do. What do they call that? Eating, when you eat for pleasure, or you eat for
gluttony.
Not
just gluttony, but just
to filling a void.
Filling a void,
emotional support with food.
Emotional eating. Eating.
That's what you got it. Yeah, stuff like that. When I want to feel good, or I think I'm going to reward myself, and I went through a lot of that 100%. Rethinking and changing, a few years ago, but I kind of fell back into it again because.
What was that weird science? And have a big greasy hamburger, and I'm going to tell you, and you would say
more fat.
Well, no, it's not really fat. If you
with more fat, I say you want to get the 70-some%.
Big fat greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray.
There you go. I'm
horrible. And have Alice serve it to you.
I'm just. And what you find out is, anybody from Gen X is going to sit there and go, well, we're not supposed to eat butter, or you're not supposed to eat all the fat. Well, it's actually the carbs that are doing it to you. The carbs is actually why you have cholesterol issues.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with you eating it. It has to do with how your body metabolizes the food you put in your body. And if you're putting in crap, you are producing a product that your body is burning cheap fuel and storing crud in your system, and that's why you have a fatty liver. That's
the crud.
That's why you have the crud.
They wanted to give me statins. And I took them for I lasted 10 days, and I was like, dude, this shit's making me dizzy, lightheaded. I don't feel right. And it all started when I started taking this shit that you started giving me. So guess what? I'm not taking it. I'm going to take the levothyroxine, I'm going to take the baby aspirin, and I'm going to take the blood thinner. And I'm going to take all my insulin and my pumps and all that other shit that I got to deal with.
Yep.
But other than that, I'm not taking cholesterol. I'm not taking blood pressure. I'm not taking any of that shit. Stick that up your rear end.
I'm not a pill guy. You're just you're just taking what a white coat drug dealer is giving you. I don't want to beat that same drum all night, but it's changed my life for 36 days, where I just go, I feel the best I've felt. Well, I feel like I'm 18. I literally think that I'm 18 in my brain right now.
Well, you sound motivated even in your voice, man. And that's an attraction. That's inspiring, and people get inspired by that. And like, hey, how'd you do that, man? And want to know. And that's a good thing you're giving out, and then your spirit knows that as well, I believe. And you kind of skip up a little level in your life, like
And-
you are
and-
now.
Yeah.
And when you start riding the motorcycle, guess what? You're like super attentive. You are on the ball. And
So
you are
you're saying safety, your safety will be more safe out on the road if you're
reaction time, observation,
everything.
You know, my eyes are almost like it's amazing feeling. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're more
it really is.
aware.
Yeah. Rachel,
Amen.
what did you have in your hand? It looked like
Oh, it's just my AirPod case, my Snoopy AirPod
No,
case.
Oh,
you-
that's too cute. Let me blow that up a
It's
little bit.
screwdriver.
yeah, that's it. Screwdriver.
Oh,
This
it's
is my AirPod.
Snoopy.
This is a scare. This is a screwdriver.
Let's see. That's a
Snoopy?
Phillips, eh? But Phillips is actually a brand like a skill saw is a
This is
skill.
my
It's a
Snoopy
circular
coffee
saw.
cup.
What's a Phillips called in normal? Star screwdriver. You got flat tip and what? Nobody knows.
Oh.
I don't know either. That's why I call it a Phillips. We'll go with Phillips.
This isn't Phillips. This is
I don't
Stanley.
know. I've always
Yeah,
called
but
it Phillips.
you don't call it a Stanley. Stanley could be a flat tip or whatever, you know. But I guess
think-
Phillips could too. But
These are both round tips. This one's a little
round
bigger.
tips.
I mean, they're not
Yeah.
flat. I don't know anything about tools.
That's not a screwdriver. This is a screwdriver.
You're talking to a person. I think I told you this when I was getting my car because I work at a dealership, and they're like, "Rachel, you need to do a tire rotation." And
Oh
I'm
my
like, why do you
god.
need to? Why do you need to do that? My tires already rotate.
Oh
He's
my
like, "That's-"
god.
Thank you, Warland.
He's like, that's
Oh
not what
my
we need.
God.
I'm like, my bad.
Oh
And I
my
also
God.
asked for when I was at the
Give-
gas pump because
give me
normally my
this
dad
one,
fills my
Michelle.
air for my tires. And I asked the guy, I'm like, is this air clean? He's like, what? I'm like, is it like fresh air?
What?
He's like,
Remember,
just-
Oh my
I thought
god.
I thought
Go
when
ahead.
they filled the air, it was
Oh.
like different air.
I just looked up your
Oh,
screwdriver.
boy.
Next one down.
and what did it say?
But we all live and learn, okay?
This
So
cross
don't
head,
judge.
cross point.
No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
That's what the Google said.
What did that say? A cross tip
Cross head
or like a star?
point
Yeah.
screwdriver.
Phillips head.
Nobody calls it that.
Yeah, we'll go Phillips head. It's like same thing with a like a circular saw. It's always a skill saw. Get the skill saw. You know.
Yeah.
I
This
grew
has
up
deeper,
doing it.
what is this word called? It's deeper, has deeper, what's it called when the headpiece, like the indent? What's it called?
Not
Like
sure.
it has deeper
Grooves in it.
ridges or whatever. Yeah, it has like deeper.
Well, there's different size Phillips heads
Large
too.
and
There's
small.
pointier Phillips heads. There's wider
Yeah.
Phillips heads. You know, there's shallow Phillips heads.
The one you can never find.
Yeah, the important
The
one
ones
you
that
can never
always-
find.
Twist off and go bad, and then you can never get your stuff loose again. Blake has the right def.
Dinner is done by adventure. All right, Key Fob. What you having?
What's up, Amelia?
He's having
How
a
you
salad.
doing?
That was
EB.
done. That was done when he got it from the grocery store.
Him and Sick love salads.
Arugula. Arugula.
Kale.
That is a very good herb or whatever you call it.
If you're gonna make a salad, make it arugula.
It puts it out a lot of flavor.
Kale is better.
It's anti-inflammatory. It's got a
Mhm.
nice good pepper taste. It's
So
got
is
all
kale.
yeah.
Kale's
That's,
better.
that's horrible.
Parsley and your what's the
Kale is the
Mexican
best.
one that is green? Cilantro? I don't know if that's
Cilantro is the
Mexican,
worst.
but- For
The
what?
closest I got to kale was kale chips.
Oh.
That was it.
Kale's so
They're
good
awesome.
for you.
You had to salt those babies up.
I love them. They're really good. Yeah, and with the nacho cheese, they use that nutritional yeast on it and make it like that. You get it like at a Whole Foods. Damn, who's playing Scrabble?
I know it's like what the hell is that?
I'm sorry. That's
Ah,
probably me.
Was that you? No way.
Does it sound like somebody was shaking dice?
Oh, yeah. I was like,
Sounds
who's playing
sounds
Yahtzee
like,
back
yeah,
there?
somebody's playing Yahtzee. Yahtzee!
Yahtzee.
Something fell inside this gas tank, and I'm trying to get it to bounce out of the fill hole.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Wait.
go.
So
hang
you
out
are
with
hearing me
Angus.
shake.
Bye,
Yeah.
Rachel.
You're gonna go walk
Rachel.
Angus, Rachel.
Well, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna walk and go chill with him, and then I'll be back on later.
See you in a bit then.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
All right. So
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. I can't leave. Why am I? Oh my god. I'm trying to leave.
You
I
were
think it's not
very,
working.
very talkative and interactive today,
Oh
by
my
the
God.
way,
Can
Rachel.
you kick me
Thanks.
out? My phone is like frozen.
Hold on a second.
Can you kick me out, please? My phone.
Working
Yeah.
on it. There
Here.
you go.
You don't have to listen to her say kick me out anymore, at least.
Yeah.
I just put her in the basement.
There you go.
Get down there, you just deal with it. Either leave or you just come back later. Well, I sent you. Is that you? Yeah, I had about 900 things, 13 messages while I've been on the stream.
Legal lolly. Oh, deer steak. I
Oh,
haven't had
look at
deer
this.
I'm looking forward to somebody taking like venison sausage for me. I'll buy it. Oh, that's a lot of corn. That looks like the same way it goes in, it comes out.
Yeah, huh? I don't remember eating any corn.
That looks like chicken. Oh yeah, I could tell you all about me eating chicken for the first time.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
I went to a bar and I thought I was going to get chicken wings.
You're right.
They said, "Oh, get the boneless." And I said, "Okay, fine." I got the boneless chicken wings. I didn't want any flavor on it, no sugar, no nothing. Just give me the boneless chicken wings with blue cheese dressing. Brings it out and it's chicken tendies. What the heck is that?
Chicken what?
Chicken tenders. I call them
Oh,
chicken
tenders.
Chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
that was something new.
Actually, it's just called chicken titties, but because all it was is breast meat cut into cubes.
Right. Lolly, how you doing, Lolly?
That looks like baked chicken on a.
Let's see. Yeah, it was a movie. I didn't know it was a movie.
That sounds like looks like cheese curds.
There we go.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know how you get chicken to look like that though.
Hmm. And that's the
Because that looks like it's
cooked on the
cut.
grill.
That looks like it's hand torn.
Hand ripped. Who's in a
ripped.
hurry? Tonight is mashed potatoes, buttered peas, and deer steak, medium rare. Top of the line meat right there is some good deer steak, man. We get a guy, he just now left us after 15, 20 years of working with him. And he deer hunt every fall and always brings in back straps so immaculately done and tender and awesome. And we have deer steak chili, we have deer steak whatever it was he'd make out of it, but very good.
If I can get somebody to personally do it, I'll buy it. But key fob, sadly, I was going to say, going keto, I found if you're poor and you don't have a lot of money like me, pork chops are like $1 a piece at Aldi's. You can get like a 6-pack for $6, and I was just like, oh, I've had like 3 of those pork chops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I just bought some
The white meat.
Yeah, pork chews or whatever. Pork what the hell is that called? The dried out stuff.
Rinds, pork rinds?
No, those are fried, I think.
Fried.
That's fried pig skin.
Yeah. Yeah, skin. Mm-hmm.
No, jerky.
Oh,
Jerky. Yeah.
Jerky.
I bought some pig jerky today.
That's
that's why I don't
never
have
had pig jerky.
I don't crave after the 10th day. I didn't care about sweets anymore. I do drink diet soda. Number one, the bubbles, bloat you, so you kind of feel full, and then the sweetness of it just gives me, I can't change everything all at once.
Have you tried like some LaCroix? Get used to that water that has a little that essence flavor in it. There's really nothing, but it's carbonated. That's kind of a neat treat. Your mind switched over. You still got a little bit of the burn from the carbonation, but then you got a slight flavor to it.
I just always want to put vodka with it.
Yeah. And a twist of lime.
Carbs. Whiskey and vodka, they don't have no carbs. So you just have to drink it before 6, 3 hours before you go to bed.
That would be hard for me to get used to, not eating while I'm laying in bed and choking sometimes. I kind of enjoy that.
What are you choking before you go to bed?
It's sane. It's just stupid. And I was kind of being smart ass to myself. Well, you fall asleep, you eat, and I keep eating the nuts. I like the textures. I like the crunch. Get the Virginia peanuts, and the salt and the flavor. And I'll lay down and watch some TV and go to sleep. And sometimes,
So my thing for you is get rid of the peanuts. Do walnuts, pecans.
Yeah.
Or
cashews, even
macadamia. Yeah, cashews.
But macadamia, yeah, and they're the $1 million ones, macadamias. But I do love macadamians.
All these used to have a bag of macadamia, but they don't have them anymore.
Every Saturday, Andre, and you're more than welcome to come hang out sometime on here. That's a guy I've rode with. Andre, tattooed. I don't know if a tattoo. He came. I met him at my tattoo shop, and we went out riding a couple times. But yeah. Love to have you on. I don't remember. Did you come on one time with us? I don't even remember.
Pork.
You eat chicken?
Road Reality. Yeah, he does eat nuts in bed, and he also jerks something.
Keep says it's pork. It's not chicken.
Oh.
No, you'll get down to Road Reality. He says, this just in, Dean eats nuts in bed.
Nuts in bed. Yeah, D's nuts, by the way.
D's nuts, that's it.
I do. I get the biggest can of Virginia peanuts, and that's usually my snack. And I look for, oh boy, I'm going to bed. Okay, I get to have those. I kind of get excited and go to bed. And that's why I know it's that little emotional. And I don't know. There's worse things, I guess, to snack on, but at least it ain't Jelly Bellies. I've done that a few times, not very often, but once in a while.
You got to understand. I'm a very when I say something, 100%. I am 99% going to do whatever I tell you that I'm going to do.
Yeah. Integrity or whatever they call that, man. Your word. Yeah.
I'm a handshake guy, or my word's my word. So when I told myself this is what I'm going to do, and I said to myself 30 days, and I got in 2 weeks, and I went like, all right, yeah, this is it. Like this is pretty easy. I mean, I eat within, and I know it's crazy sounding, but I eat from basically noon to 6 o'clock, and I'm never.
The rest is fasting.
I'm never hungry. I'm never hungry. I just drink. I drink water.
Yeah.
Never hungry.
Noon to 6. So that's what, 6 hours, and then you're 12 or whatever is left.
You go to
or
sleep.
How many? 18.
Then you wake up. Yeah, you go. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, is fasting.
And it's not by choice. It literally. I mean, sometimes I do have to get a little active in the morning because 10 o'clock I'm like, I eat 4 to 5. Coffee.
Anything? Yeah.
Coffee. Oh, you can also put butter in your coffee.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Kerrygold or something like that. A good farm butter that doesn't have a bunch of freaking water in it and whatever else they put in some of the cheap butter is bad. Does Dean lick the salt on his nut? A little bit first. Yeah. It's like when you have an M&M or M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, you kind of lightly eat the outside and crack it and then get the candied part, kind of enjoy that, and then hit the chocolate and then get to the nut.
I got to fast when I go do blood work. I got to get blood work done.
Some crunch.
I'm not going to be able to make it to that doctor's appointment on the 19th. I'm not going to have gas by then. I'm going to have to cancel that one. I already canceled the 11th because I wasn't going to make it to the blood work in time. Now I'm canceling because I'm not going to have gas.
How you doing, South Osmo? I didn't even get to welcome you in on Andre. Is you still? Yeah, you're here.
South
That's awesome.
Here. We're caught up, Moto.
We got, was there someone hand Moto a shovel? All recipes can be made healthier. Yep.
Rachel, that's what I did for years. And as long as you're active, you know,
I'm actively sitting and YouTubing a lot. I find that.
Yes,
You know,
I'm actively sitting and doing tattoos at work all day. And then I used to be actively sitting in my boat fishing all day. Well, not all day, but I mean, those were my pastimes.
I mean, if you're hungry, go for a ride, you know, and just go like, all right, I'm going to go do a 2-hour ride, come back. And then you're like, all right, it's noon.
You can relate to this, Blake. When I leave that shop, like I did the other day, and there's an hour to go 11 miles home, I pushed my bike from First View past the 7-Eleven. I really didn't even need to start it, but I get a little nervous when I get 3-4 cars behind. I'm trying to hurry up and push my bike, and people behind you sometimes. They've all been great, though. I really haven't had no problems. But now that's some good exercise, I'll tell you.
You got my number, man. If you ever need the reason why I bought that van.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That freaking Eleanor is her name. I put almost everything. The only one I haven't put in there is my concourse. 750 pounds up the ramp. I'm a little nervous on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're interested, but I was going to bring this up because I think pretty much almost everybody does motorcycles here. VIR is Moto America, August 14th through the 16th. So it cost me for 3-day entry, the 14th, which is Friday, August the 14th, 15th, 16th. If you get the camping night, they let you leave on Monday, the 17th at 11 a.m. And total 3-day getting in and watching all the Moto America. You know, hopefully they're going to do baggers. They haven't set out the list of what they're going to ride yet. But if they have the baggers and stuff like that, it cost me $168 for all basically 3 days, three nights, 4 days.
Just stay on the property and eat.
Stay on the property.
Bring your own food, or is they got some food included, or you just
no. Yeah, there's no.
You do your own.
Yeah, I got a refrigerator
just to stay there. Yeah,
I got a refrigerator. I got a cot. I got a tent. If I don't spend the night in the van, you know, it might be hot, so I know that I have to get a battery backup and a fan. But what is that?
Let's read that again.
Same man, truck, trailer, get VIR, let go.
My Xbox shit about 3 years ago. I started making everything from scratch. In the past year, Jeannie lost 130 pounds. I lost 25. Heart went back to 70, 80 BPM, and we both feel a bit better. Yeah, that's some good self-love there, man. I got to get working on that again. I got a whole nice half rack and gym over here, you know, right here. And the next thing I used to do that all the time and just got lazy, man. I can't. I got to do this. I got to YouTube. I got to make that, you know, I got to do this. Well, let me work on my computer. Let me fix some glitches and things that are happening. And, my SD cards are, you know, it's just, I can forever. YouTubing can be a pretty obsessive thing that you can do. And I kind of find myself, I talk about it in a few videos about me and my thinking and how it kind of affects me in a way, you know, and sometimes I make life choices. Like, what are you doing, Dean? Is this how you want to say you spent your life, you know? But this is great. These times like this here where you're with people, you're making good relationships, you're learning stuff from people. That's probably more positive than anything else I do on YouTube.
What's up, Jamin?
I hear you, Salty. That I don't know if they're going to do it at VIR, but I'm so stoked if they're doing it. I'm hoping that they're still doing the Royal Enfield with the ladies, just because I want a bear. I want a Royal Enfield bear with a sidecar. That's my next bike.
Andre, you got information. You probably still got my number. You know, anything you want to send and I can post up there. You can post a link out there. Yeah, you got a wrench, so you can cut and paste and drop links if there's anything for any of these events. And same with you, Blake, if there's any. Do you got a wrench on? You probably do.
Yeah, I have a wrench.
All right, cool. That's just so you can post, drop links and have no problems doing it. Connect up, go visit other people's channels. It's a good little tool to have.
I'm a little tech, not smart guy.
Yeah.
I don't have tech on any of my motorcycles. I
don't know.
Don't have subscriptions. I don't do any of that stuff.
I wouldn't mind having a street glide nowadays, because before I wouldn't. It was too like old man niche or like too. But I like the comfort. I think I would like that now and some of the other benefits. But I wouldn't want one really that was all like the newer ones.
Even the
mid or early 2000s, something like that would be nice. I don't know how techie they are either, but just basic, whatever.
Yeah, Concourse has a black and white screen. The only, I have my problems with that is if the key fob, see what I did there, key fob. If the battery goes low, it takes over my whole entire screen on like you don't know how many miles till empty. You don't know what your tire pressures are. And I'm like, those are the simple things. Just to tell me my key fob battery is low. And then I live in the military area all the time. It gives me an F1 code, which is critical failure, but it literally is just the military.
Yeah.
But it takes over the whole screen where you go like, oh, I don't have any information. But luckily it has the, speedometer and tach and analog.
Oh.
Thank you, South. I'm glad you actually say that because even the Royal Enfield dealership's like, oh, no, we're going to put you on an Interceptor. I'm like, well, the Bear is an Interceptor, but the Bear has a stronger frame than the Interceptor, even though it is part of the Interceptor line. Me doing again, if I do research, I go both balls deep. And I find the answers that I'm looking for before I do something. And I think what it is he has one in the showroom and he wants to sell that. He doesn't want to order one.
So what we looking at?
Hell yeah, that third one with that 80s 7. Yeah, that would be a dream. And I don't know, just throw it out there. What do you think that costs?
30 grand.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
You'd be looking. I don't know about the paint job, and the sidecar would change it. The bike is like 7,500, maybe,
Jeez.
And then the sidecar is like $4,000. So for less than $12,000, the guy was offering me a couple years ago. He was doing a 500 classic with the sidecar. He said 10 grand. Yeah, better than a Ural. 30 grand.
I think it's better than
I made a boo-boo.
I put about like 30 miles on that Beamer yesterday, and holy cow, that takes a lot of work to drive a sidecar.
There we go.
I don't know if it's just his setup or what, but my God, you got to be on.
Worse than a three-wheeler or something, like a traditional?
Everything is different. Your left-hand turns are really weird, and then your right-hand turns get really weird and going down the road. And then, too, like on that picture, the sidecar looks like it's on the left-hand side, but on this BMW, it's on the right-hand side. So when you're going down city streets, you don't dare forget you're on a motorcycle, like you're not on a motorcycle. You've got 8 extra feet stick. It's literally the width of a car.
Yeah.
Not that one maybe specifically, but Rob's BMW with that spaceship that he has bolted to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a different feel.
It sure is.
It's a whole different beast.
Share this tab instead. Here, this is what Andre was talking about here.
There it is.
That's you too? Is that what you were talking about as well?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Actually, see where Alton is written, the Alton, Virginia? There's a big, huge thing of trees right there. That's the camping area. And the pit area is to the far left there with all the stuff, and that's the straightaway and the start finish.
Right there, yeah.
And I'm going to bring the Trail 125, and you can go, with the motorcycle I own, you can travel all over that race course inside and go to any corner you want.
Yeah.
for $168 for, like I said, that's phenomenal. Heck,
Okay,
I go camping around here, and it's like $42 a night, and it's a 3-day minimum stay. And you're like, wait a minute, I don't even have electric or water. I just want a campsite, and that's $42. To me, that's nuts.
Yeah,
so
that's
thanks
nuts,
for thanks for sharing
Not
that
even
link,
water.
Andre. Is that
What
the
was it?
place that I was going to meet you that one time? Kevin and I went to go meet him, I think, there, and ran into, like, I mean, we had actual hail. I was riding in the hail on my R1. I was riding my R1 all the way over there, too. And that's all across the whole bottom of Virginia.
It's southeast of Danville.
Yeah.
So out 58, and then you get about 10 miles to Danville, and you go south. You got to go into North Carolina and then back up into Virginia again to get to the race course.
Oh, look at this from Amazon. It already came partially opened.
I'm going to run and get some gas. I'll be back in a bit. I'm also going to restart my computer.
Just take vitamin B3. It'll give you gas.
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, Buell won't run very far on it. So
That car's looking good and shiny out there, by the way.
yeah, the angle of the sun makes it look nice. I put new axles in it last night and a new tire because I ran over a bolt, and the hole was so big. The patch plug I used, I just couldn't get the tire to balance, and I drove on it when it was flat a little bit, so it needed a new tire. So we got 4 new tires and new front axles, and we're ready for the street drags on Thursday. I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. I love doing that.
Great topics. Yeah, we kind of been all over the place, but yeah. Sometimes we actually talk about some cool shit. Other times we just snap the shit, whatever. See, I have a SCCA license. Wonder if I can ride in the Bagger series on my Road Glide. Well, you'd still probably ride your chopper anyway, wouldn't you? That'd be more freaking challenging. No front brakes and everything. Hey, MM, how you doing?
They're awful. Or at least, I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak on behalf of all sidecars, but Rob's BMW with 100,000 miles and a race takeoff for a front tire, it is a little bit of a. It's good once you figure it out. It's just you got to figure it out. Take your time, figure it out. Don't do anything stupid or fast. Everything has to be premeditated and thought out thoroughly because the machine is just it's ridiculous. Now, something like the one we were just showing up there, that would be probably a dream to ride around.
Groms, yeah.
Compared to this Beamer.
How you doing, MM Motorcycles? Good to see you. Yeah, I did watch your video today. I didn't get time to comment on it, but I was like restoring like he always does some cool fairings and trying to save emblems when somebody's always say, could you save the original decals or whatever? And you're trying to paint fairings and shit like that. It's got to be like, I don't know, maybe you find that real challenging. Be like, damn, can't we just sand this all off and make a nice freaking paint a basic coat? But that's not what they're about. You do a lot of makes things original again.
Yeah.
Is that kind of your thing?
Yeah.
Eminem is, yeah.
He does work. He works with a really big company in California. Not a big company, but like a broker, bike broker type of an auction service. Iconic Motorcycles, Iconic Motorsports, Iconic Motorbike. I had to back away from watching their videos for a while because it's just too much for me. Their content is so good, and the bikes that they have are so desirable that I literally can't mentally deal with it. So I just don't watch it. That's how awesome it is.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
And to like be in M's shoes, man, to have that hookup, that connection, is just amazing. It's and the work he does is amazing as well.
Ways you send it off and put on. I know, right? There's nobody going to pay you for that, right? Just about not anybody could do it, but in general, it'd be easier for somebody probably to do that. Yeah, Blake, Frog's a avid deer hunter as well, and got like one of the largest bucks in the state of Indiana, and
Yeah.
they couldn't even find a mount hardly big enough to put it on. So he got
They
like some
used
sort of record, and
they use the largest whatever they call that.
yeah, the styrofoam mount.
It's the mounting thing that they had to get the largest one that you can possibly get to put it on.
They
Get a big one,
A big one, dude. It was huge, enormous. Like they had to
probably still had
measure
good-
it and everything, and
yeah.
I'm gonna go again this time. I'll be back.
Hey, see ya. All right.
All right.
We'll see you in a bit. All right. Thanks for coming. Not Rob, but Carrie. Rob's neighbors really Carrie. Okay. We all end up mistakenly say, "Hey, Rob." I don't know why, but how you doing, Big Dan? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm getting to the Gmail here shortly. If you want to click some comments, I'm gonna grab
okay.
the chat here, and we're gonna see some yum here shortly. Guys, you got me all motivated to want to just go back to eating what the hell I was eating. I'm really tired of eating the way I am eating and looking at everything to not, but I'm like, I just want to go. Like, are you saying it's possible, even though I'm not doing like more towards that carnivore thing, whatever, that when I go back to this doctor, because of the type of carbs that I'm eating, that the cholesterol could actually look even worse than it would if I would have really dedicated to more of a keto or carnivore diet? I hate to be drilling you and pumping you for info, but
the simplicity is carnivore means you're not eating any carbs. You are just eating.
That I know. Yes.
So
fat and protein.
Keto is exactly the same thing, but you're going to add in some, if you want to, like I eat fruits.
Low sugared.
I only
mostly
eat blueberries.
Yeah,
like,
or a raspberry, something that's not super sugared. Like then, banana would be like,
you know, some lettuces have carbs. So carnivore doesn't eat, you know, salads and fruits and anything else. You know, I just go, I could do keto currently. I mean, I could probably do a month of carnivore. I mean, I can just eat eggs and steak and
butter and fat. And
you know, and it has nothing to do with really calories. Cause I'm going to tell you that you can take a big ass steak at dinner.
Oh, yeah.
You're not finishing that thing. You're full. That hits your gut and you're like, and you know, you eat carbs and you're hungry 2 hours later.
You ever heard of the steak and butter gal?
Me, I had a hot beef on stick tonight. What the hell is that called? The sausage, a spicy sausage. Had 3 carbs. It was 390 calories. And I don't care about the calories, but I ate that, had a little half wrap on it. That gave me another 3 carbs. It's the best. And see the mashed potatoes.
That's a meal.
I might miss the mashed potatoes, but
I bet you do. Yeah. Or even fried in them cast iron pans. I love that.
But I am telling you, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving this year. I haven't had turkey in 38 years. Maybe
exactly.
That'll be 39 years by then.
Exactly. Salty.
I am.
Yes. The LDLs or the HDLs or the blah, 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 something else. Eat what you want.
Those will all work out if you get rid of your carbs. The carbs is what it really comes down to. If you do your own research, again, I always have to say, if you're on medications or whatever else, I am not your guy.
No.
But
you're like AI, your disclaimer. I cannot give you a I said, no, I'm not asking for it. I'm just asking. Want to hear what you got to say.
Mike told me to, and no, I didn't say that. I said, do your own research. But, you know, if you just look at it, it just makes sense. But it's really your liver that's effing your whole body up.
Your liver's everything. It affects your mood, affects how everything, your whole body. If that's the one that you got to really look out for. It needs to be filtered out and cleaned out. And it actually is an organ that will heal itself.
Yeah. You can take half your liver out and it'll regenerate to a full liver in a period of time. But that liver talks to the pancreas that tells the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin gets released as soon as your mouth starts chewing. And it starts to increase. So high insulin rates. You know, you're pre-diabetics. I've been a pre-diabetic for 30 years, and I was running 60 miles a week, literally running.
Yeah.
because I was a marathoner and stuff like that. You know,
It's good you took a risk and went out and did what you did. I can't believe that you did that and then continued. And now you're like,
no, it's my bamboozled
right
doctor
over that, which is good. Yeah.
that gave me B3. And I mean, I was looking at doing it anyways.
I'm surprised you haven't made more content on this on your channel.
You know what it is? I'll just tell you. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I don't know anything well enough to sit there and go, I'm a professional at this. I can on that and make a big, you know, somebody would be like, oh my God.
No, just celebrate things that have been working for you, though. I mean, not like, hey, you should do this. You should. Hey, no, so here's what I did. Damn, I can't believe the difference, you know?
I did I rode over on the little 125 and got that bison steak, telling why I became a vegetarian. Then I told how I got bamboozled with the doctor. And then I made a whole one on eating the bison steak. Guess what? They were doing 65 views each. And I'm like, okay, nobody's watching this shit.
Andre, have a great day, a great evening. Thanks for coming by, and shoot, get up for a weekend with us too. My daughter got a new 23 Road Glide. You know, she be itching to ride, I hope, more often. Right now, her AC went out. Other house, they got a big house, you know, probably over 2,000 square foot and 2-story and 2 kids and cats, and everybody's unhappy. When your AC goes out, and then you got home warranty shit, you can't just have anybody come, and then you got to wait. They can't see them until July. That shit should be illegal, like stuff you pay for. And maybe that's in the fine print, you know. I said that stuff's a scam. I think it's got to be, because why would you pay for that and not be able to live like a human being still? Like, you want this stuff fixed as soon as possible, within 2-3 days.
Well, you saw that boat, but that boat sitting out there at the dock that I
it's still there.
It's still there. Well, the only reason why that's sitting there is because of insurance, and that's what your home warranty is. It's insurance, and guess what? Nobody wants to pay for it. And then I had a girl that her washing machine went. She had 3 kids, stay-at-home mom. It took them 3 months to get that washing machine fixed. I said, I would have just went out and bought one. I don't get insurance companies involved.
Yeah. That's inspiring, Salty. Salty, we knew Salty when we first kind of met him on the lives. Man, he was in a freaking hospital. We were talking to him, and he'd stroked a couple times and was in there for quite a while recovering. And now he says, I changed my diet and I'm off on vacations. Diet was destroying my body to the point where it stroked me out, and literally, and I was in excellence. I run for fun. My son's college cross-country coach, and it just changed.
How does
that's exciting to hear. I'm glad you share that stuff. People need to hear it.
Yeah.
It's inspiring. And I don't want to get to that point where I'm like past that point, like, oh, you know, hindsight, like, I sure wished I had the opportunity. I coulda, woulda, shoulda, and I didn't. Because right now I'm still good. But if I continue where I am, I know I'm going to be, you know, I've always been, you know, pretty, you know, freaking limber and can go and do whatever and jump and run and play and not worry about jumping off of something and land, you know what I mean? Hurting myself or whatever, because I'm in good shape.
Skilled nursing facilities, I've learned the magic age for all ages of men is anywhere between 72 and 74. If you still are able to do stuff, that's a rarity. People usually are around the 60-year mark, are faltering and failing. And I just go, I am 53. I got 20 more years. You know,
53 was one of the best years. 53 and 54, I was in the best ultimate shape of my life ever, my whole freaking life. That's because I went and I really worked for it and did it for, you know, 3 years in the gym and then a couple more years at home, and then it's faded off. But yeah,
me, 39, man. I was just running everything. Half marathons, full marathons, 200 races a year. I was just having the joy of my life. And there's nothing like going and running a half marathon, drinking and hosing 4 beers by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's scary.
Yeah, don't just do your own research, feel your body. 6 months, go get some blood work done. That's when you listen to the doctor. It's like, just send my blood work out. And by the way, if you don't know, you can't get your own blood work done. You can't walk into a place and say, hey, can you draw some blood and do some? No, you have to have a doctor sign off on that. I'm like, it's my blood. It's my blood. I can't walk into a doc in the box and go, hey, just take some blood.
Those are some weird laws, ain't it? You know, it's a monopoly or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
I think that
they got to get paid, and they know that's how that profession, and most of it's college freaking educated, of course, right? So
no, we got YouTube University. You can figure out.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the docs, the one we go like when I go to the VA, that's where I go. Like every time I go there here because I am getting older and because I do worry and think a little bit about things. I'm like, am I getting my death sentence this time? Is this going to be my death sentence? I think like that a little bit because I've always been blessed and I go there and I always have a clean bill of health, and
first off,
you go like you watch your family and some of your other family and what's happened to them and stuff, and you go like, I don't even like going, man, because I feel like
Rachel, if that's your image that you put up there, I love you already. If you're sitting there with a sewing machine with a road course on there and 28,
that's cool, man.
I hated my 20s, but
yeah, I abused myself pretty hard in my 20s. That's all I can say.
I just didn't know where I fit in. I was working about 100 hours, 110 hours a week, just trying to find my way. I got married the first time. I was 29.
Scary, that's scary. I know, Jamin. See, labs here allow you to get basic blood work done without a doctor. Interesting. See, I was 42 when I got smashed by a truck. Yep, now I feel way better, up walking and looking good. Man.
They want to fish
you, Key-Fob.
Next time I go to the get blood work done.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
They want a full panel on me the next time I go. I got a fast and everything. Yeah, they want a full panel.
Oh, man.
Just ask them to print it out and then bring it home. And
I have an app that is linked to the place I get blood work done. I get blood work done every 3 months. Type 1 diabetic.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're stuck doing that.
Like if I leave too early, they'll send the labs to me in the mail and stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't know how to read them, but you can always look at. Now I got AI, right? I can just point my phone at it, ask Gemini, and find out what all that shit means. It's the most incredible thing ever. I used it to fixing my toilet today, so I have to go out to the garage for it. What size is this? What size is this? So I know what, for the fitting that goes to the wall that hooks up the water and all. It's a 5/8. I said, I think that's a little big. Well, and when that guy was 5/8. It just helps you with everything. It's crazy. I'm going to be dependent on it. Being careful. There's only so many top of the class, and they do general practice. Many top of the class, and they don't do general practice. Well, Northern Virginia can, maybe in Southern Virginia people. You know how we are down here south. Going to the VA is a second chance at giving your life for your country.
There's a lot of truth to that one.
Salty, my VA has changed. It's gotten much better. Yeah.
Well, didn't they? Don't they send you to just now regular doctors? You don't even go to a VA anymore. You kind of get outsourced.
We got a big VA medical center here. That's all I know. That's what I go to. I guess Guess you could if you weren't maybe in the area or near one or something, but
I was going to go work there, but they want 1 year of outpatient. And I'm like, look, I got 17 years of skill. Does that not good? No. In an outpatient, you see 17 people to 24 people a day. That to me is a little nuts.
Yeah.
It takes 6 months to get in. So I want to try something here. It says under the 3 dots looking at it, it says visual effects. I'm going to click on it. Oh no.
You got a Mac? You got a Mac?
No. Why would I ever do that?
Oh, I got a Mac.
Max got a Max.
I can't do Max. Oh, I can change my oh, son of a gun.
Mine has to. It just takes time to get in. Still waiting on a DNAT appointment at Warland. So, last 3 times seen eye specialty, says you are interesting. Then says we'll follow up. Let's know if that gets worse. Yeah. Looking at your lab, she says the doctor always goes, Community care. Wouldn't that be something?
Something.
So actually, you had lived in communities, like at the Mound. You had a community there. Of course, then the government would come and shut you down. I shouldn't say all that stuff. That's being negative, but
Hey.
no, where you actually took care. You grew things. You did stuff. You swapped. You did. You know what I mean? You worked hard. Took care of each other. How healthy would that be? And mindsets but to be that, then somebody don't make money off you doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would there's no money in it? Why would anybody want you doing it?
Yeah, got to have an X-ray specialist, No, my arm's broke. I can tell. Cardiologist can't explain why I'm alive. He says it makes no sense. And here you are. If it takes too long, they send you out to the community. Also can depend on a care level you're rated at. The care level you're rated at. 2-4, mine 2 said with my SVTs I should not be here. Yeah, you both I know for sure 2-4 about, I don't know, heart went out or something for a while. Something like a dental appointment, Dean, sorry. Yeah. Oh, which you was talking earlier. Dependent. No, I don't know. I'm lost. Sorry. VA's outsourced program is called Community. Okay. I would love to be a part of a commune or healing community. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be, you have purpose. You have life and you have purpose. Even more so. And people depend on you that actually care. And vice versa. You depend on them. Mutual. Went to the ER twice with this, twice this spring with BPMs of 250-275. If anybody knows what those means. I almost know what 6 numbers mean when he tells me. I've been hearing them for 2 years. I kind of know some sugar levels.
The sugar levels.
When it's good or when it's getting bad, or you say and then for different people it's different. Like Ray, you could have 200 or 300 and still be functioning, Unless it only really feels it like when somebody gets really low on their sugar. Get ditzy.
Whew, McLovin. Wow. 250
beats per minute.
Whew.
So that's a lot, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's critical.
When I was runner, it was 35.
It's when you're on the pipe.
But you stand up and almost pass out. But like I sit at around 85 right now.
Right on, Warland. Wow. So how did it get like that? Like how did you make it? That's explosive. Like your vessels. How couldn't your vessels even? Yeah.
I mean, you're at
Anything.
250, 275. I'm glad he went to the ER because that's going to be a heart attack.
Yeah.
There's no way that
So does that mean your blood was super thick and it was trying to pump it, so it was like thinking it had to work harder or something, or what?
No, you're just your heart's being told to pump faster.
Yeah. Because of lack of circulation, because your blood's thick or something, or
no,
and that what cholesterol does, not your blood thick, but your veins or whatever are clogged.
That typically won't affect your pulse.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I didn't know.
That just stops blood from getting to a location, and basically a heart attack is plaque in your heart. I'll use the word veins, but it's artery.
A heart attack is the heart tissue dying. That's a heart attack.
Yeah, because the blood is not getting to the actual heart itself and giving it oxygen.
Sugar's more your enemy in those area, right?
What is that?
Sugar is more your enemy in those bad, carbs. And
this is what I say is if the government subsidizes it, don't use it. And what do they subsidize? Corn.
Flour, high fructose,
salt, or not salt, sugar. When I go into the grocery store now, there's only 10 items that I pick up because everything is carbs. Everything. You go in and it's all the fruits and veggies, and then you go to the flour item, all the bread, and
processed,
then you go back and it's got all the other
separated all this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you go down the chips and all that aisle, and I'm like, okay, and it's just like there's nothing at a grocery store when you really look at it and go, if you take away garbage, it's mostly all my stuff is from the outside, the grocery store.
Frogzilla has had 4 heart attacks. How do you recover from that? Do you have to get something done to not get them again? Or what happens? Do they do stents or?
Stents could be one. I mean, it all depends on what she gets.
Right.
Bypass, stent, whatever you can. Whatever it takes.
Black out blood or thickness pumping harder.
The girl that's only 28, I think it was, I go like, yeah, you're still fine. But I would say 45 and on, it's not that you have to change your life and do something crazy. It's just called, hey, you had your fun. You did all your good stuff. Go just put the 94 octane in now.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do with what you've done in the past. Now you just got the future to hold, and
and want some quality. I always think of that. I want to have the quality to the end. I don't want to freaking suffer for 10 or 15 years and have, burden family or whatever else you do.
And even on a good diet, you can be a burden to your family. So I mean, there's no. You can take care of your car and it still can break, planned obsolescence will get that, and your body
preventive maintenance though, and lack of personal responsibility in those areas, and then you have guilt and shame up here because you didn't when you could have.
They debunked the food pyramid.
Okay.
So
no bypass yet. Pray for a frog, man. And that things go good. Keep eating that great freaking venison. Hey? A little less potato, maybe. But those potatoes look good. I'm still looking at that, Lolly. Huh?
The mashed potato.
Oh.
Woo. Listen, I don't see gravy on there.
No, that's, there might be a little butter in there.
No, I'd put I'd put a half stick on there.
Hell yeah. I love butter. Miss butter. I haven't had butter for a while. I have it on some popcorn once in a while. That's something else I eat at night. Big tub of popcorn, that air pop.
Oh, by the way, I don't know. I'm a Gen X guy. I went to go see He-Man yesterday morning.
He-Man.
It was good. It was good. It was actually a
Gray Skull.
If anybody has young kids,
Yeah.
young boys, young men, great movie. It gets a little woke and gets into that stuff, but it's a decent film with good, wholesome masculinity to it, and I really enjoyed it.
It's hard to find a lot of that nowadays. I mean, most shows are always make sure they go out of their way to put some sort of
twist on it. Yeah.
Well, just to make it acceptable to all freaking whatever, I don't even want to go there with it, but it's just like it's just different. You can tell when somebody goes out of their way, like, well, that's.
See,
I'm watching it, just don't watch it. And I don't watch nothing new hardly no more. I watch all the old favorites and things that I liked a long time ago. Whether that's any better or not, I don't know, but at least my brain thinks it is.
Oh, it's definitely better. You didn't have the frame change every 3 seconds back then. You had long periods of time where they stayed, and somebody had to memorize their lines. Nowadays, you memorize the one line, you do it,
I never really noticed that as much, but you probably, something I'll pay attention to. Last year in my late husband's life, he had 6% heart function.
Ooh.
You'd be hooked up to something, don't you? If you get that low, long. So I got 31% heart function. Was as low as 11%. So I know, right? You do cook really freaking good. I know. It's so beautiful. You hear me? You hear my love affair with it already? It's like, God, Lord. There's nothing like good cooking.
Well, and you got to remember, like, when people say like the olden days, and I'll just say the 1950s, we didn't have obesity. We didn't have what we have today. And it literally is, let's go vegetarian. The pea protein of the stuff that I used to eat, the fake burgers and stuff like that, use pea protein. Well, that production, it's harvested every 90 days, and they do 3 harvests a year. And they literally harvest, spray down a weed killer, plant in the 3rd day, 90 days later, harvest, kill. And it's just like the wheat is not, it's the same thing. They're getting harvest. And it's out of Canada. And you're going, they're just mass producing it to make product.
They say they do a whole lot more damage to the freaking environment doing with all that stuff than to just with the basic animals that we have and whatever, even though that can seem mean and cruel. That's another subject, but
peace, gentlemen.
I always grew up, that's how you were trained with your brain. I just, when we ate pigs, you ate cows, and that's what they were there for, and never thought of it as a cruel thing. You know what I mean? It's not like your dogs or your cats or your whatever, so like, no, like there were differences. And maybe that's because I was
further down, because it goes back to the tobacco industry of the 60s and 70s. They already knew that cigarette tobacco was going to be gone. And if you look at what RJ Reynolds and all these big tobacco companies is, they start to invest in food companies. And that's who owns them now. And they were making it more addictive. They've got the sweetness down to the perfect amount that you're like, it's just amazing when you just start to look at everything and step back and realize that maybe we got some stuff wrong, but it makes money. And you know what? If you're unhealthy, hey, good on you. You're helping that money filter up through the white coats.
That's
You're
what they
just
want.
giving that money up. And, and I know you guys are all going to think I'm a little nuts, but, the bridge got taken out, almost a year ago up in the Delaware, that bridge that got
Oh,
taken out.
by the Fitzgerald or whatever the hell that name was.
Well, yeah, the boat
Not
went out.
Fitzgerald, but I know what you mean. The tugboat.
Yeah,
Or not the cargo ship.
cargo ship took it out. So, do
What was
you
the name
think
of
that
that?
was a tragedy? No, it costs. You know what? That's going to bring billions of dollars to the industry right there. That's not a travesty. Only 8 people died. Well, what's 8 people? And guess what? Brings billions into the industry. You know, you as your health are only providing money up to everybody else. So,
yeah, and when you think of that and that on those terms, it should almost make you angry enough not to.
yes.
Be. You could be Angry D. How you doing, Angry D? Good to see you, man.
I like that. Angry D, I like that.
Yeah, he's a badass. You gotta check out some of his lives sometimes. You'll know. He's not like angry. Well, he can be, but he's good dude. Yeah, speaking angry, it can sound that way. Good to see you, man. How you doing, bro? Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, it's a good time. I'm glad you came on tonight, man. It's freaking.
You keep inviting me, and I just keep being lazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, do it.
I've been lazy. I've been not lazy in the last 36 days, but I've really flipped a switch on me and
well, you've had other things going.
Yeah.
You've been enthused with what you've been doing, which is not really so lazy. I wouldn't say.
No, I'm putting out more videos than I ever have in a short period of time. I go out and I film all the time. I'm going kayaking. I'm going out laying on the beach and riding the motorcycles and, you know.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Living life. You've been, living life, man. That's what I want to do again. So do more of that. More of that. Take some steps forward. So I was making an AI video of Hunter dancing to Hunter. Didn't you put a different capital letter in front of that? I think I'm always joking with the Goblin song. Yeah. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't, go see Angry D's live stream. You'll learn more about Hunter. People who like to get you fired from your job type shit. I know, bro. That would make you angry, and it did it for a while. So good content tonight. Now AI need to go eat some prep cookies, milk, and made me hungry. I know. I'm like, I want to just go out and get me a steak now, or even make a hamburger steak, throw some freaking butter on it. I got some eggs that are in the fridge that came from my daughter's chickens. Like I got 18 eggs eggs are one of the most nutritional freaking things you can eat.
Always have hard boiled in your fridge. Always. Just always have there.
I can do
that. You want a snack, you pop one of those in your mouth, you're done for at least.
Putting some mustard on it won't kill it either, will it?
No, mustard is good. You're free and clear on that.
That's what I like.
I'm just amazed by how much stuff I do eat where it's just
Thank you, Salty. Frog merch. Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with a item that I could snack on because they kind of say don't snack, and I really don't. I'm not hungry for any snacks with eating all this. But I was trying to think, like, there's got to be something that you can make that, I don't know. I guess there's nothing sweet because
you have to make meat snacks all the time, jerkies and all that. And some of the jerkies you buy now, and jerky's so freaking expensive. It's like,
let me go get it. I can't step on a dog.
But they do make some that doesn't have sugar in it. Tonight was amazing content. Yeah, thank you, Warland. Hope you come on the live stream sometime, Warland. Be freaking great to have you on here, too.
So this is at Aldi's.
Boiled chicken to make rice. Okay. Does
that come out backwards on everybody seeing it?
Zero sugar. Yes, I have seen that, I think, before.
So it's spicy jalapeno, and then this is
zero sugar,
original smoked sausage, 0 carbs, and $6.
And you can snack that.
Yeah, I've been chowing.
No, do you ever get did or do you ever get acid reflux, heartburn, or that? Did you ever have a section in your life?
It's funny you asked that.
Yeah.
As a vegetarian, I thought I was having a heart attack. Goes back to 2006. Fat, overweight, eating myself fat. Got up to, like I said, 244 pounds. Thought I was having a heart attack. Long story short, went to the hospital, had to spend the night, $14,000 to find out I had acid reflux.
Yeah. Yeah, because it will compress on you. You will feel like your heart is. I was wondering that too, because I'll get it, and that's that thing of laying, like, depending on what I'm eating, and at night, and some will come up a little bit, and then that burn, and I'll, and then I'll get in my lungs, and then I'm coughing, and I feel like I'm dying for the next 30 minutes, and it's hurt and painful, and sometimes you burn your throat.
The carnivore diet will at least from my research shows that the carnivore diet will eliminate heartburn.
Yeah. But you got to really stick to it. And then you have to like minimize probably a lot of your spices for a while.
What I've done is I took all my carbs. I took all the pasta. I took all the stuff that I did, and I put it into a box with SHTF on it.
Gave it?
I put it in my back room, and I said, hey, if shit hits the fan, I've got carbs, because that's going to be the food that can last forever.
Yeah, as long as it ain't a reservation for you,
Hey, if the zombie apocalypse breaks out, I'm going to be good.
There's always two thoughts, you're like, and why am I going to give this away? Somebody might think it's good, but really I'm giving them Pat's stuff.
Yeah.
He almost just throw it. It was like
the sugar stuff I threw out.
Yeah.
But you know what you can do? Well, here's it. Most people don't even know it, and I didn't know it, is that you can get 90 to 100% cocoa chocolate bars.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty bitter.
That is phenomenal, because that actually helps, and it is a keto product. You take a little square that's only 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches.
$7-8 for a pretty big bar. You could have a week or so of having a dose that actually is healthy and helps for you, and a little something maybe you could mentally look forward to and enjoy, say this is one of my, okay. And then you're good. He said, I used to get acid reflux bad when he was younger. He says, it was red meat for me, and I don't get it anymore. It was red. So the red meat helped you, or is the red meat for you that gave you the reflux? Did you read? I don't know how to read that. So we refused to take MREs when we went out. We would do other freeze-dried stuff, but the MREs weighed too much. Carbonated, right in the word, is the number one cause of. Yeah, that's why I had to quit those drinks that I was drinking. That I was telling you, with the carbonation that was water, seltzer, with the essence of maybe lime or whatever else they want to put in there. And that would definitely trigger when I was doing more carnivore. I didn't stick to it too heavy, only for a month or two. Then I had to have that fried potato, in the bacon fat. I thought, well, you're using bacon fat. But when you mix those high carbs like that in with the stuff, kind of defeats all the purpose, and you make yourself worse.
I'm a little shocked at motorcycles is that, like, there's nothing acidic. Now, usually acid reflux is the sphincter on the top of your stomach that's gotten weak and allows the stomach acids to come up through your esophagus. And that's the sphincter. Yes, I did say the sphincter.
You said sphincter.
Yeah. I just have BC.
Sick bastard, you're funny, man. To know sick is to love sick.
I was just a little shocked that red meat would do it. And it could be, depending on what else you ate, that the red meat was the thing that got you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't
make, I know what you mean. It's hard to.
But who
Hard to
knows?
say.
You know?
You know, and if you're inside, I don't know. If you've been eating a certain way a long time,
Some vehicles run
insides-
better on 87, so some run better on 94. His body, or I believe it's a him. You know, it just might be something that rejects. It's either too fatty, or, you know, I'm wondering if he had 70-30 or if he was eating 94-6 meat.
I run better on racing fuel.
yeah.
I can't have too much caffeine. Caffeine will put me right to sleep.
Sometimes it will.
Yeah. I have 3 cups of coffee in the morning. I will crash.
And you do your coffee black or butter? Butter. Now you just do butter in it, right?
I'll do butter in it, but I went black because I got diverticulitis last January.
What the hell's that?
Inflammation of the intestines, and I didn't even know what it was when I got it.
What were the symptoms? What did it do to you?
Did you ever watch the movie Alien?
Yeah, felt like that.
It felt like I even called my neighbor and I said, "Hey, if you don't
feel like Sigourney Weaver, Weaver's about to pop out of my gut."
I said, "Don't open my door tomorrow if I don't answer if you knock." He goes, "Why?" I said, "Then the alien got out."
The alien got out of my body.
And I went over. I got some antibiotics at the Doc in the Box down the street, and 3 months later it came back. So then I had to go into the hospital. Yeah, diverticulitis is pain.
I've wished death on myself twice.
What's that mean then?
Because I was so sick.
Yeah. No, I mean that's when you know you're at 9 out of 10 pain.
Yeah, I was like, take me now. Just end it. Let's go. Hurry up. Can we do this already?
Pain, 9 out of 10 pain is knowing where your gun is. 10 out of 10 pain is bye.
Dude.
Yeah.
I had something that got me one day, and it hit me just out of nowhere, and I would be scared to death that it would hit me again. Like, fearful. I'd think of it every day and every night, and it would attack my stomach, and I'd just like, I thought I was poisoned, and I'd get that sick and vile, and I could go to the emergency room. They couldn't even do nothing for me. They gave me some morphine one time. I told them like 7. I was like 10. I really felt like dying. It hurt so bad. And they thought it was a gallstone. And thankfully, I haven't had that for a long time. But there was times when I would get that and it just come out of nowhere, wake me right up out of my sleep. And I'm like, oh, no, please, God, don't do that.
Ketoacidosis.
Like, I know I'm going to have to, call an ambulance. I even called an ambulance one time, because it was that freaking bad. It's crazy.
That's horrible.
And the morphine didn't do nothing. It made my mind feel better. I knew I felt a little high and relaxed in my mind and all, but the pain, it didn't even touch the pain. It was weird. It's weird to explain to you, but
so that tells me that it's probably nerve pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally felt like I was being poisoned.
I need chocolate and pasta.
Yeah, that and Jeopardy.
Just eat the 90 to 100% cocoa.
Chocolate.
Yeah, it's a little bitter, but you know what? If you just don't eat it like a Milky Way or Hershey's or anything.
Savor it.
Yeah, you have to bite it in smaller chunks and almost let it melt in your mouth.
Isn't it kind of hard too?
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, it's a harder, brittle chocolate.
There's
no wax in it.
What's up, Ray?
What's up?
How you doing, bro?
Yeah,
tired. Just got home.
Yeah. 300 miles?
Not quite today.
Close, yeah. I'm glad you're out riding, man. That's a blessing. I ordered a new tire today. A new, what do you call it? Michelin Scorcher 180 by 60 by 17.
Okay.
Yeah, my tire is getting down there. I want to show it to you, see what you think. Took a picture of it. Shit. Did you message me again, sick, and I should be reading it?
I didn't message you. Did I?
Thought maybe it's an older one.
Nope, that's not me.
Oh, you still got a couple thousand miles.
You think so? Okay.
I run mine till they got cord show.
You see how nice it was? The edges, I don't lean much, I guess, on well, mine's lower. I can't do a lot of leaning on it, but.
Yeah, too much air pressure.
You think so? Yeah. Well, I
Fix the
put
middle-
about
Fix the
38.
middle of it out.
Let's see, where are the tabs? Is that like the tab right
Yeah,
there?
yeah, you're good at. I mean, you're good on sides, but that's
Yeah.
too much air pressure.
Yeah, it always does that too.
Yeah,
Always.
It's not running flat.
And your tire pressure is telling you at a fully loaded bike with a passenger. Just so you know.
So I should put it like 38, 37,
Yeah,
If it's telling you 40, yeah.
40 and 42.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch, like, I dial mine back from 40. I do like 38.
yeah.
There
You want
you
your
go.
tire running flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Or that's why you got good tread on outsides and you're wore out in the middle.
Yeah. And every tire I've had, like, I look at that and I'm like, God, what a waste. What a waste of tire. And I thought the sides, if it's a bias, it's a B. It's a 60B. That means bias. Is that just radial, but doesn't mean like a compound? Where you got soft on the edges, hard in the middle for
Yeah.
longevity. Yeah. You do all your maintenance, Blake? Like your trail?
Yeah, I do all my oil changes, filters. I'll do general maintenance, spark plugs, and stuff like that. Again, change the oil religiously. I'm just a person that goes. I don't do this. My van takes synthetic, and it says 10,000 miles, and I'm not going to let it go past 5. My bike says 6,000 miles. I changed it at 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Use my Dodge truck as proof.
That's it. You would think if it says 3 every 3, you would think, this is my brain thinking logically, that's an optimal engine. Now, if you got one that's getting, well, obviously even a little older, right? You got to take care of that, like even more so, because what if it's putting small amounts of whatever into it?
Yeah.
You want to get rid of that and put fresh stuff. Who came in? Did I get you up there? You got him?
Perry, I got him.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just logic thinking, but.
Well, they were trying to tell me to put synthetic in my Dodge, and I'm like, look, synthetic wasn't out back then.
Yeah.
When it was when in 2000, synthetic was not an object that you'd put into it. So I'm like, no, I'm going to put traditional, whatever they call it, oil.
Yeah.
But
dinosaurs.
My van. Now, one thing I did find out, which through the research again, I didn't know synthetic, when you recycle it, they'll recycle it back to brand new again. Oil companies don't need to make new oil with new synthetic. They can actually recycle it to the point where it zeroes out as new oil. And I find that amazing. I have two good friends that work in the oil industry, and they go, synthetics, they're done making new oil because they can,
I switched to synthetic just because I heard, and when I heard, I thought, well, maybe I need to do this, because I used all dinosaur oil, whatever they call it, regular oil, up to, I don't know, maybe 50,000 miles. I got 90 on it now. And the reason was, is that it will keep your stuff a little cooler, right? Like you won't get as hot when you run synthetics in your gear, your transmission, your primary, and in your engine. And I'm like, I sit quite often in traffic around here, as you know, and I have to turn the bike on and off. So I thought maybe I better go to that. And that's why I switched.
I think it holds up better to the temperature. It doesn't necessarily dissipate the heat any
Cool.
better.
It just won't break down.
It doesn't break down under the heat. Yep.
Oh no.
I run Mobile One synthetic
That's
motorcycle.
I think we were all raised with 10W30, and now they're saying
1030 and 1040. Yeah.
Me, I'm going like, I don't know. There's something wrong with 0W20.
Ugh, water.
Yeah. Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
30 in the winter in Minnesota. What 40 in the summer if you needed, right? You know, it was just a switch. That's what you did, I think. Because 30, we could crank it over in the winter. It wouldn't be as thick. Allow your engine to turn over.
You bought one.
Live up north where it's cold, you W, you know, but down here, I mean.
What was that? What he was saying about Salty was Salty said, well, if you set on your bike, you should see a bit of a bulge in the tire. As the speed goes up, heat does, and the tire expands about 30%. And this is Salty has a good point. Run your bike, then check your pressure. So, you know.
I was taught completely opposite by like the fastest guy in the Midwest on the road race track. I would check my pressure in the morning.
Yeah.
And I would never, ever touch my tire pressure for the rest of the day.
And what did he have a reason why, or what he told you?
Because if you go out for a practice session and you come back in, your tire pressure is going to be like 42 psi from all the heat you've generated.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I always just check it cold in the morning and then never touched it for the day because you'd put tire warmers on and
the
warm
heat
your
makes
tires
it expand.
Up. Exactly. And so there's a lot of science that goes behind that. But I've never had a bike long enough or cared about tires enough to care. Okay. I just check it, make sure it's good, and send it.
My brain is fried. Synthetic oil is slick, and it goes by the rings, and it also has no zinc in it unless it's added, and older engines need the zinc.
Yeah.
So tell me, I should be reverting back to normal oil, and can I go back to? I've heard that you can, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Put some zinc shavings in your oil.
Huh? Yeah. Put some shavings. Okay.
Get a brick of zinc, and then just shave.
I run conventional in all my bikes, and I always have.
Yeah.
I've tried synthetic, and I hear noises I don't ever want to hear, you know.
So if I'm say like in this theory, remember I told you about it being a little cooler, or not so much cooler, but hold up better. So say if I did go back, and instead of 3,000 miles, maybe 22 or 25, if I know I've been sitting, and I try to shut my bike off and not let it overheat, but just because I'm in it a lot, maybe just a little change it 500 miles earlier.
I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends run conventional, and they change it every 5,000. They ain't had no issues. I mean, I got 170,000 on one, 110 on one, and 70 on that 19 Road King. I ain't had a lick of trouble.
That's just awesome.
Everything has zinc in it, but you're saying synthetic doesn't have zinc in it, right?
Yeah. Friend of mine worked at AutoZone. He was a commercial manager. He cut me a real good deal on a couple of cases of Mobil 1 synthetic B-twin, and I put it in Eleanor, the 13 Limited 103. Oh my God! About 2 weeks, I drained it back out. It went from a pretty quiet bike to a loud ass sewing machine, and I just didn't like the sound.
Yeah,
tapping, tap, 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 tap.
Yeah. And the same thing on the Road King.
Don't forget those hydraulic lifters got to fill up again, though. If you have hydraulic lifters,
I feel like because everything's so thin in there, and it's like it's sloppier because you don't have the viscosity or something like that. Is that why you think it's?
I don't know, but I know on the Road King, I changed the oil on it and used that Mobil 1 and never had the issue, but I made a video about it, but every now and then a lifter would bleed down, and I ain't never had that issue. Then when I went back to conventional, it quit doing it because every now and then if it stopped on the low, the lifter would bleed down, and when you crank it up, it's like blah 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 till the lifter pump back up.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
I mean, it could just been a fluke, or it could have been the oil. But yeah, I don't run synthetic and nothing I got.
So yeah. So AMSOIL was what 24 was asking what your opinion was on that, Salty, and of course then I'll go, how about Redline, because those are the two that I do use. I switch between them, whatever I can get. So, and Redline's very expensive. I'd rather
I
use
run
normal stuff. Go ahead, Blake.
the same oil in all three of my bikes because it's a 2020, a 2021, and a 2022. They all came with synthetic, and I bought a lot of cases of Kawasaki oil for the Concourse and the W800, and I just throw it in the trail just because I'm like, it's 1 quart. It's actually 0.9 quarts of oil in the trail. So I just run it all in the same.
Yeah. Nice. Woo.
I mean, I would question if you know Salty is, or anybody that owns Harleys is, I mean, what about if you bought a 2021 Harley? I mean, that probably comes with a synthetic in it. The break-in or whatever they do at the dealership, I would think that they would use a synthetic. If Harley makes their own, or at least pays somebody to make their product, I'm wondering if they're designing.
Hell, I did know the name of the company that makes their oil, Suncoast, or can't remember now.
Yeah, it'll hit you. Yeah, they have zinc, but the contact matters, which is why Harley recommends Harley oil. He's very everything Harley, and you like. As soon as I hear something like what Sully just said there, I think they just want money. But it looks like there's a purpose for in that situation. It has synthetic oil, but it is a high content of zinc in it. But has a high content. High content is not good.
Zinc, you want zinc in it.
Yes, but read that. It says has a high content of zinc in it. It has synthetic oil. But see, so I'm a little. I don't know. I can't read between the lines sometimes. Do you know what it means? Anybody?
Yeah, you need zinc in the oil. So synthetic.
That we know.
It doesn't have zinc in it, so you want synthetic oil with zinc in it.
Definitely, yeah. But I thought he said it has a high content of zinc. Anyway, if you want to clear that up, Salty, you can. If not, don't worry about it. We'll get over it.
Uh-oh.
I'm an idiot. All right, guys. She's 9:30. Y'all want to do something else for the evening? I'm like,
didn't you want me to get undressed?
I thought we did that backstage earlier.
That was practice.
That don't count. That's funny. Oh, Rob's neighbor. What you looking at there,
like a
man?
lot of fun toys. Good Lord.
Easy, Petey. Oh, he's got a garage, man. Let me tell you. Motorcycle madness.
What is that?
Tell us all about it. Is that the one you had the frame? Which one had the frame that you picked up the other day? The subframe.
Rob, I think you
said
muted.
It was all good. Is that the one?
You're muted, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Thank you. You caught on to that. He might be. Yeah, let me unmute you. I can unmute you. He might be cussing up a storm back there. And just
I was. I can't get to the goddamn buttons fast enough. I had to run over and hurdle. I bet you I could do a 9-bike hurdle.
Yeah. You look like O.J. Simpson in the park in the airport. Remember those commercials? Gosh.
Oh, God. That's funny.
What's that bike in the back that you were looking at before?
A Buell M2 Cyclone.
Is that the one you got
Rick.
gas?
What's that? That's the one I went and got gas for.
Yeah.
I thought you said, is that the one leaking gas? I'm like, oh shit, it better not be. But no, I've got the camera on the ZX9 we picked up from the junkyard the other day. So, and poorly on there because it's so far away I can't get back to it. There we go. I can zoom out a little bit. Just bikes and shit everywhere. It's a mess. It's a disaster, but we're just working towards a goal.
Yeah, man. Well, that's cool.
That's my dream. That's my dream garage right there.
Shit everywhere.
Shit everywhere. Yeah.
Shit everywhere.
Let me go take a picture of mine.
Brother.
I don't think I could. I don't think I'd take apart a machine like that. That's above my pay grade.
Wow.
Simple.
Spent 4 weeks in an engine class, and 2 weeks of it was oils and fuels.
You know, that's what I kind of wish that a company would do or a small business would do, would be like training on mechanics. Is like, I don't want to go to college and spend all that damn money and learn everything. I just want to go to a weekend class and learn how to do a carb or whatever.
I've thought about that.
Hell yeah, dude. I bet
it's like such a small community here, and there's like nothing at the high school, and like such a disposable, ultra like weird, clicky, wealthy income in this area. And I'm like, man, I wonder if I could, bring value to these kids, and the parents will just cut a check, and then these kids are actually learning some real stuff.
All you need to do is get 2 or 3 kids, and nowadays you probably have to start off with a tire change. But
yeah, exactly. I got a tire changer and a balancer on the other side.
Yeah, and go from there. That's what I wouldn't want to do. I already know how to do that. I want to get into. I want to learn how to do a carb. A carburetor would be awesome. And you're like, well, that's outdated, Blake. And you're like, well, I mean, I want a pre-98 Harley, so I'm going to have to learn.
Yep.
It might not run for a long time, forever. Yeah, you look like you have a lot of nice toys out back there. I'm sure if you...
Bro, he's got everything. He does live streams from a New York City bus. He did a burnout inside the bus. On the 125.
Oh, my favorite bike.
Okay, here's a little something about AMSOIL, if you don't mind me reading for a second.
Go for it.
It said, yes. I asked it, is AMSOIL good for Harley, and does it have plenty of zinc in it? Yes, AMSOIL is highly regarded for Harley Davidson and is an excellent upgrade over standard factory fuels. Their dedicated motorcycle formulas contain plenty of zinc, ZDDP, to provide exceptional anti-wear and corrosion protection for high lift cams and V-twin valve trains. There's more to read. But anyway, just something, if you want to look that up and find out more. And then you got to trust those articles that you read too. So I don't know.
Just spend 15 hours watching oil results on YouTube.
It is. And I have
all those oil test channels.
I did that.
I know I've fallen down that rabbit hole many times.
How about the filters too? When they talk about filters and
cutting them open,
just use the old, but use the old Fram one in your Harley, which I have. I've used a Fram.
Well, it's funny. I did that oil extractor video for the van, and it's because I got underneath it. I couldn't get that damn drain plug out because whoever did it last obviously used a gun on it. So I went online and I saw all these van people going like, "Get the extractor." Well, while I was under there looking at the plug is set 3/4 of an inch above the bottom of the belly of the pan, and I'm going, I got to be leaving at least 3/4 of a quart in there, maybe half a quart. and the sludge ain't coming out. So the actual extractor works better.
Nice.
It gets it all out. Like I got out, I think it takes 6 quarts, and I got 6.5 quarts out.
Are you talking about? I think I just used one here a second ago. Don't make me big yet, Moto.
I'll try my best. I'll try hard not to.
Okay.
How you doing, Dave? Dave from Australia's here. Say hi to Dave quick.
Hi,
Hey.
Dave.
Good evening, White.
Here, if you can make sense of this.
Oh, don't make you big yet? I'm sorry.
You can make me big now, Moto. Make me
Okay. You want me to talk dirty to you?
So I have this.
Yeah.
And then
That's
a vacuum pump I hook up to it.
Look, he's getting bigger.
And then it just, you shove the tube down into the sucks.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Looking nice. Look at all that great stuff you got, man.
Mine was
wow.
It was $17. If you ever look at a video of mine, it's $17. It connects right to your own battery. It took me a little
nice
under 17 minutes to extract 6.5 quarts.
Oh, okay.
So, and I didn't drop a drip of oil at all. And
yeah,
then
this vacuum here, this thing will do like gallons per minute. It's insane. Yeah. But same deal. You're still sucking all that out.
Yeah, no, I was sold on it. Again, it was one of those, let's do the research. Let's find. All right.
Hey, Dave. Tiny Home Dave. Just give you the floor for a minute and tell me what's been going on. How you doing? Everything going great in your world?
Oh, everything's fantastic. What can you say other than Bloke's Pipes, new person. I haven't met you before. How do you do, sir?
Yes, Blake Pipe.
Very well. How are you?
A neighbor right up the road from me, by the way, just so you know, he's close to home. So
okay, yeah, cool. Yeah,
yep.
You've been on rides.
I've talked to him a few times. Yeah, we swapped info and no spit yet, but you know, we're swapping. I'm just kidding, man. Oh, you don't mind them stupid ass sick jokes, do you? Because I got them. I'm like that.
It creates entertainment. What can you do?
How you doing, Christine? Good to see you.
So I'm a
Get over to your videos.
I'm an idiot. Australia?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not that much of an idiot.
I've watched. I have a couple of people down there that I follow.
I'm gonna put your link out there.
50% of my community is pipes, and the other 50 tobacco pipes, and the other 50 is motorbikes, and it's mostly European. Germany, Spain, England, and then I have Australia. I don't have very many in America, subs at least that comment.
I find that if I gravitate to the content, I will make the effort to show that I was watching. I've got a great YouTuber friend in England called Lean Into the Wind. Lean Into the Wind, yep. Yeah, really cool dude, and I also had a quick watch of Purple on 3's Gone with the Western Saga. She just posted up, which I thought was quite good. So yeah, I like to leave comments. I do like to, but in the I haven't been making much content recently because I am at a college to renew my chef degree and chef qualification, I suppose. And that's not long away now, so I'll have that under my belt. No one can ever take that qualification away from me. I earned it, and I'll jolly well use it if I have to. And it's a better paying job than just a crappy, console operator at a service station. If I'm going to spend time working, I want to be paid properly. Because it's 12-hour days wherever I go from where I live. And, I'm only going to get paid for 8 of them, or maybe 7.5, because everybody's so mean-spirited and want to take the half an hour lunch break off you. But anyway, it's how it is. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I've been watching a lot of my
Good to
friends
hear
on
you, man.
YouTube, and shouting them out, Mr. 424 up there in Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
There's Schaefer. I'd never heard of Schaefer's. That's why I had to look it up. And that's what Salty Badger recommends. He says he runs it and all his stuff. So something to look into if you want some reliable source. I would call Salty very reliable. So
Yes, thank you, MotoBaum. Yeah, there's my little details there. For anyone
oh yeah. Yeah, sign up to each other's channels so you keep track of each other and we meet again and say hi and it's how the community grows. So no, we don't need it that big. We got a pretty nice amount of people. I'm really grateful. Really grateful for the guys. I put up a short today, got over 700 views posted in a long time. Let's take a look at that, man. That is a rarity. 2-4. I sometimes forget you even do stuff,
Never again.
Never again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oofta.
Wait till I start going sick. It makes you sound like a healthy man.
Dude.
Good night.
Irene.
Irene.
You got me saying that all the time, so it's like you got to finish it off, man.
The code word is Irene.
Yeah.
Actually, I should mute while I cough. That's probably the nicest thing I can do on the screen.
I got headphones on, don't bother me. Oh my god. I mean, if you kept doing it every 2 seconds, it might, but I think like it's black. I'm just saying, you are fine, bro.
Oh
we all got a cough sometime.
Got a cough to get off.
Where does that come from there? I don't know, man.
It's a stoner saying. It's very much a stoner saying. You got a cough to get off. It's an old one. It's even here in Australia.
That's one I've never heard, though, really, All right.
You're not in the link. You're not in the loop, Mo.
I'm not in the loop. I have not been in the stoner loop in a long time.
Here we are, 2-4. What a good man.
Let's see, 700 and a lot of them. There's one that has 700. Let's try this one.
Finally get some weather here in Nova Scotia. Get the bike out for a change, and for a day of rain again tomorrow. But then it's supposed to be nice all week. Just out scooting around.
Nice, 2-4.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I can.
What do you get? Two months a year to ride?
Oh, come on, man. It's not that bad.
It probably seems like it sometimes to them when it's winter. It probably feels that way.
Get the bike out for a change, and for a day of rain again.
He probably might know my family up there, all up in New Brunswick.
He's got to get at least 6 months.
What a great looking bike.
I bet you he gets 5 if he's lucky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he rides, yo.
No way.
He don't play.
I mean, at least we get all 364 days down here.
Good
Well,
times.
I get,
brother. Win-win.
I get 365 here in Australia, but I can't ride every day of them. I'm starting to really enjoy my time off now, and my time off means lying in bed. I've become lazy. I got up at 9:30 today, but I was up till about 3 watching videos on YouTube. So.
Yeah, where are you at? Noon right now?
No, 9:45 a.m.
Yeah, he's upside down right now.
Noon would be the Sydney, Melbourne. I'm on the west coast.
He's hanging like this to the ball.
Yeah, 3 hours behind.
You forget it. I'm American, and we don't pay attention to anything outside of America.
Hey.
No, that's all right. That's okay.
No, I know like 4 people that I follow, and I'm like, where is it on the map? Like, where?
Yeah.
Are you down by Victoria? Oh, I know where
No, the other side of the country.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
He's on the California side of.
But I have
Australia.
ridden all through there when I was a bit of a crazy YouTuber and crossing the country for days on end and many times in the year, showing off our little country. But it's not so little. It's a pretty big country, Australia.
Yeah.
And there's lots of good roads, lots of good riding here. But there are a couple of places in Australia that you can't ride all year round. Snowy mountains or Great Dividing Range. That's why I sold up when I was over there. I just couldn't do the minus 16 Celsius. I just can't do that. You know, I'm a West Aussie. We love our sun. I've got that much skin cancer to prove that I love my son. So
Dan got the 400. Dan got the 400 subs finally. That's awesome.
Up my shop. And you know what? Have you
Can't find nothing now.
Where you find 2 8mm, a 10mm, and a 1/4 inch a diameter.
Salty Badger.
There's my 10mm.
Yeah.
Doggone if I didn't find another 10mm.
I got a 10mm on my keychain.
Yeah, you brought one to freaking Las Vegas when you watched The Dead in the Sphere. That was so funny.
Yeah, bro.
I was like,
I don't play, yo.
You're dedicated, man. You're ready to help anybody out. Nothing else. You had your 10 mil on you at all times.
10 mil, yo. You need a 10 mil?
Got a 10 mil.
I got a 10 mil.
That's
usually it takes or tightens up the positive on the battery terminal. That's what
Positive and negative, yeah.
Yeah, I have loose ones sometimes. You remember that, Dave? Sick saved me one day. It's like my shit's cutting out on me. So you check
I just started really watching everything. I started
looking
and looking, and then I'm like,
video.
oh, shit. I'm like, I know it. I was like, that's it.
That's how you did it, by watching my video clip.
That's it. I'm like, Moto, that's it. That's it. I'm like,
and guess what? It was it.
That was it. You're losing. You're losing.
You're six of genius.
Positive or negative, and it's shutting the battery down.
Harbor Freight needs to sell a 10-pack of 10mm. Just 10 of them.
There you go. Just
10.
Sorry, man. That was a cool little short. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
They sell in Harbor Freight like a 10mm set. It's a deep socket, a small socket, whatever, a small fitting, a 1/2 inch, and a 3/8 or whatever. You know, like everything together, an extension.
Perfect.
Each of them, because they know everyone loses their 10mm.
Yeah.
Every
so they sell an actual kit for 10mm. It has all that in it.
That's just crazy. It's so true, though, isn't it?
It is. It's so true.
Yeah, we're always looking for that spanner.
Let's take a quick look at Zan's new. He works hard on these videos too, man. Let's take a peek.
Hey,
this is Zan, yo.
Yeah, it's me, XAN biker, and working on the project.
Can you hear?
As you saw earlier, I had a little ramp up to my ship. Well, that's what it looks like now because I'm taking it out. I'm the gold wing kept bottoming out on it when I was coming out of the shed because it's too short. So I'm working on a project.
Sorry, my internet's or my computer or something. Here. Let's take a peek. I'm going to skip through a little bit, see what you're doing in the video, man. I put the link for the video out there so y'all can watch it. Oh, yeah, it's a ramp into the shed.
Not near as much, and I won't be bottoming out.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Let me pull this thing in the shed here, see how it goes.
Let's see.
Get on here and put this antenna down. Because the antennas want to hit the top of the shed.
That's a good accomplishment, man. I know that's got to feel great getting that done.
Take off that comment.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
There it is.
Oh, that is so much better.
My blow.
Check this thing out. See how it does.
Nice.
Fits like a glove.
I sucked my gut in when he got in. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
think
great.
thin. Think thin. Everybody think thin.
I did.
Actually.
Thanks for correcting me on that. I don't always catch everything. I try. Thanks, Evil Rick. Appreciate it, man. Not the short, damn it. Not the short. But we got to watch a short, too. About 10 mil. That went good. Christina, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Glad to be seen. What do we say? No more scraping at the bottom. There it is. So give Zane a watch. A like and a subscribe and whatever. Never know. He got 400. He was there a week or so ago, and 2 weeks maybe, sitting at 394 or 6 or something, and
then it suddenly balloons up.
What he needs
is a few bananas.
When banana, what some bananas will do. Well, my channel, when I was doing whatever I did, I don't know. I had like 800, about 7 or 8, and then got bananified, and one day went well over 1,000, and now it's just a little over 2,103 or something like that. No, I don't watch YouTube Studio.
Yeah, no, I mean
2,103.
I get all these emails from all these people saying my SEQ is wrong and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, guys, you don't really understand what I've got on the YouTube channel for. It is a personal library.
Yeah.
In the cloud. Because sometimes I'll just go back and I'll watch a series.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's out to lunch or whether or not it's off to the hippie festival over the other side of the country, and so they're just the whole monetization thing is it's hard work. You have to be someone like Shade Tree Surgeon, or dare I say it, MotoBaum Virginia, who just keeps pumping out content, and
no more.
I guess that's why we come back, to support that work, because it's not easy work. Not everybody.
I dropped to 1 a week, and I'm so happy. 2 a week was too much. I even tried 3 a little bit. Not with the kind of editing I do, and I put that on myself. Somebody's fault for myself, and it's not like all my editings are that great, but it takes me a long time. Well, anyway, 1 has been great.
Yeah, good. So are you doing the AI thumbnail as John suggested?
Me? No.
Yeah. Road Reality. He made some good calls about an analogy between all these houses that look the same, and then all these houses.
A great comparison.
And that was just fantastic. The guy is actually very, very smart, and I think he's enjoying his time off.
I'm sure,
but he should be poached. If anybody, wants an IT specialist, John's your man.
Oh, John is very knowledgeable on. So is Moto. Moto helped me with all my stuff.
Yeah,
let's talk about Moto.
Let's talk about Moto. I mean, when it comes to all this YouTube, I am such a liar.
Let's talk about Moto.
And then I got cut off. Moto can't talk shit. But you're fine, Dave. I'm super glad you're here. Just real quick, I was just going to say, though, about John. I can't believe how, it's kind of, I love everybody, and we're all equal, but I kind of felt a little privileged that he kind of started coming and hanging around. It was not because he's just he's got a cool channel. He's a knowledgeable guy. You don't have to come on and share the type of knowledge that he does, with it. He'd make you watch his videos. You go do things the way you're supposed to. But he's on here. He just shares it, just like we're all friends and do whatever. And it's been nice. And hopefully we give back too, But just saying, it's been really cool seeing him come on. Same with you, Blake. What a inspiration you have been, and a wealth of knowledge. Like, wow, you never know who's who. And this is how we get to know people in our community, and the peoples that we know. It's like they get up here and you get to see them in a whole different light. And like we know Dave, we know Sick, we know freaking most people.
It's the same thing with Ray, with Shade Tree Surgeon and Ray Gregory and Moto and Road Reality. They're just Dave, everybody is Salty Badger. I mean, we're just regular people, and just Mike Ball, for all of us.
Yeah, that's another one. I was like, oh, dang, because I don't know. Some people, when they're really professional, right, and that's kind of that's how I meant it. Like, you're like, well, geez, because and this is my own thoughts, because I kind of feel like a dumbass around them guys, and they really know their shit.
They treat you as equals,
Yeah, that's what I mean. You feel that's kind of nice.
I curse a lot more and I'm more edgier.
That's cool.
No. I do sometimes too. My grandbabies are getting a little older, stuff like that. It's okay, I try to be like that, but I try to be on here like if mom and dad are watching, or sometimes not when I make those innuendos that I do sometimes about some things that and subjects. But
my dad told me, Blake, you don't have to curse so much on your videos, and I go, well, that's me. And he goes, well, you do the editing, why don't you take them out? And I go, because it's not me.
Not me.
Because it's not me.
So he stopped watching my videos, and I'm like, well, that's your fault. If you can't take
that's you.
Yeah, if you don't get you 4-letter words, man.
Yeah, that's on you, not on me, bro.
It's like a TV. They said turn the channel. If you don't like it, just turn the channel.
There's a button. There's a button
okay.
There.
Out of here.
There's a button. They're just words, man. Like
they really are.
I express myself and I curse a lot. I got it. But if you put me in a tie,
like if you went into elementary school and stuff like that, you might not be as apt to. You might monitor and filter your stuff. But when you're around adults or you're doing whatever,
female patients. But man, if I get in there and there's old military guy, F words are getting thrown. I'm telling them get the hell out of bed. I'm using some other words that the nurses come in and go, you can't talk to the patients.
Sentence enhancers.
Yeah, and
I think patients' need is reality.
Correct, and that's why they work for me. That's why they're like, you know what, you're the only real person here because you're you, and I'm gonna not edit who I am with you. So I gained their trust, and people always ask me, hey, is there any way you can go in and get Mrs. Jones out of bed? Yeah, sure, I'll go get her. I can't get her out.
Rise and shine.
That's it. Come on, sweetheart. Let's get up. You can't call a patient sweetheart. You're like, she's 82. You can call her sweetheart. You can call her babe. You can call her dear. You want. Just don't call her Eleanor.
Yeah.
Just call her late for dinner.
Late for meds.
Yeah.
Late for meds.
Oh, thanks, you guys. Give me a good time today.
You've had quite a long show today. That's quite good.
Hey,
you do a little bit, I guess. I'm so used to it, I don't think about it much no more. It's like when I watch your channel, that's just what you get. It's never offending.
I want to know a good Australian curse word.
To me, good Australian cursing?
Like English has bell ends. What is it?
Sitcom.
Sitcom? Is that really bad?
Bro.
SICK space CUNT.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other word. That the C word is huge over in Europe. And I started to put that in my daily language.
Who says that a lot?
Yeah, and people don't like that word. And I go, well, I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, they bring it back.
People get very offended by that word.
Who's the trucker that says that a lot? That comes on and been with us a few times from Sterling.
Yes, Robert.
Yeah, he likes you, and when you hear that, like you go like, "Ooh, that's a strong one," and it's like it gets me too. Now I don't know. It's just you got to be used to it. It depends on where you're raised, how you're raised, and what goes on. And it's hard. You can't really judge somebody, I guess, because of some language.
There's some old Australian terms that are not used anymore, but they're bloody good. So bloody is what we always say, but by jingo or oh, there's a, you know,
Frog.
I could eat that, you know, a dead dog as dingo, or yeah, there's all these sort of words that Australians have picked up, and it's a sort of bastardization of English language.
Yeah, because I
and
watch
also
biker vids.
what I noticed too was the young skater crew and hip hop crew from the early 90s
Yes.
would create their whole new language. You know, what are you doing, you shizzle? Or it's just, and the way they changed the language to suit themselves was fantastic. It was about the language always evolving and not staying stagnant. Hello, good morning.
Moto, I know you want to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I'm ready too, man.
Real quick, do you have fireflies where you're at in Carolina?
Yeah,
the fireflies that
Tons of them here, yes.
Okay.
I loved them in Minnesota growing up when they come out and you get in the low area, swamp, a little bit of pasture, some tall grass, and man, you'd see them all the time when we were down at the lake. So
think of what it would have been like
awesome.
as like a Native American, like hundreds of years, like before light was, you know, like before it'd be such a cool feeling to be walking through a field and see that.
You imagine getting a death threat for the way you talk? That's insane.
Yeah, right?
Insane, Wheels. It's insane.
We don't have any fireflies over here because I guess the stuff that kills mosquitoes kills them.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen a firefly in 20 years.
Wow.
Oh, they're the ones with the little luminous phosphorescence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They light up, yeah.
You throw it on the ground, you smear it with your shoe, and it glows.
Have you seen them in Australia, Dave?
Yes, I have, and also the luminous mushrooms and fungus. They're a wonderful thing.
That's cool.
And but very wet rainforesty areas is only where that happens.
Okay.
And then sometimes you'll get it in the ocean waves, the phosphorescence, and you'll see the dolphins swim through the waves, and they all light up. It's if you were a little kid, you know, it'd be so amazing to see. But yeah, phosphorescence is what it is.
Yeah, they have that Uperlite up in Lake Superior. They call it's a rock called Uperlite, and when you shine it with a UV light, it glows really, really cool. And it stands out amongst all rocks. So if you have a UV light at night, and you shine the rocks, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. It's really cool.
Beautiful.
I guess
all right, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
All right, me too, man. Let's wrap this thing up. Dave, I was glad you made it anyway. You know.
Hey, Moto, I want to
miss it. I need my community as much as you need us.
Amen, bro. Say again now, Blake. What were you saying?
I was just thanking you for giving me an ability to come on, and I apologize for being lazy. And you know, I'll try to make more of them.
Oh my God! I'm just glad to hear what you've been doing with your life. That's what's been great. Whether you come here or not, that's a bonus for us. So thank you, man. It's been awesome. And Sick Bastard always helping me. Damn, every damn live I do. I don't know. I do without you, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we love you, Sick.
Yeah, Sick.
All right. We got all the goodbyes going, all the heartfells. I feel good. I'll rest easy tonight. Love you guys.
Okay. Bye, Moto. Bye, Sick. Bye, Blake.
Nice meeting y'all.
Doesn't it work?
Word.
Yes, there it goes.
Nugans.
Thank goodness. So what is he doing? He's not ending the show?
It's just you and me. It's the You and I show. We could just do this whole show together.
I just left the studio and forgot to end the stream.
Yes, you did, bro. What are you doing, bro? I'm like, he just left the studio.
I hit my shin on the freaking ball hitch, okay?
I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
We could have got him demonetized. We could have done.
Like, what is going on, bro?
Let's undress now.
It's been a long day, Moto, eh?
Hey, let me try this again. You can hang out backstage for a minute, Blake, if you like, man.
Just to have a laugh.
Yo, that's the funniest shit you've ever done,
Dude,
bro.
there's always something new, ain't it?
Dude, that was fantastic.